And we are live now. Got some people coming to join me here in a few minutes. Hello, replay crew. Let's see here. I got a bit of some information that some people might know already, but it might help a lot of people out. I figured I found a way that I got my kind of supercharged my sponge filters somewhat, but it might not be anything special because some people may already do it, but I'm going to wait till more people come in and then I'll show y'all how that works. So we will sit here and relax. And I just got my coffee. I got the sponge filter to show the demonstration on. And it's not going to be a real long live stream tonight. I didn't intend on doing it, but I had a request from a friend, and she asked me to do this and show everybody because I showed her the before and after on my filter that I fixed. It was just barely trickling bubbles up, and I mean, it wasn't the sponge itself that was. Oh, you're not. Oh, you are first, Sam. You are first. Oh, 1 second, Sam. Excuse me, one moment. Hello, Daniel Parks. Hello there. Huzzah! Yes. I will drop the link in the chat because I'm on Restream. Excuse me one moment. I'm just setting one of the people that are come joining me. Hello, how's everybody doing? As I mentioned a minute ago, I will be doing a demonstration on how I fixed. I had some really slow sponge filters. Now I got a nice air loop system in here with a big pump, and I have to bleed a lot of air off over here because I don't want to build up any back pressure. So I'm noticing a lot of my sponge filters, and I'll even show you over here. This isn't ideal, but I'll just give you an idea of what's happening. Look how slow those sponge filters are right there. Now I've got a few like that, and over in the corner there in that 55 gallon, you can see that sponge filter way back over there. It is boiling. It's a 55 gallon aquarium, and it's pretty much boiling that tank. I mean, churning wise with the power of it. Hey, Brent, how you doing? I'm going to be doing a little demonstration tonight on my sponge filters. I found a way to fix them, and they work even better. And now you get these ones like here. I got a fairly powerful air system, but you can see how slow these are working here, right? Look at these ones right here. I may try and fix one of those live while we're here. I do have some other people joining me in here. Oh, there we are. Hey, Shirley, I'll get you up here so you can help me keep an eye on the chat while I do this. Let me drop this link. There we go. This is really cool, guys. I'm really excited about it. I tell you what, it's like night and day with the sponge filter. So there you go, Shirley. There's the link. It's really cool. I tell you, that filter over there that I showed, I don't know if you've seen that, Brenton, way over there in the corner, that 55 gallon tank. You can barely see it, but that is kicking butt, that filter. And so I took it apart and I did a little tweaking to it. And I know it's basically a cleaning, but I'll show you how I did it and also what you can do to actually even make it even better. Which I haven't done that, but that right there, I mean, if I get my filters running like that, I won't have to do anything else. Excuse me while I get this camera back on. Sorry about all this jiggling around here, guys. All right. Let's see here. What is Sam saying? Oh, Bootylicious? Yeah. I don't know who you were calling Bootylicious, but I ran with it. Yep. Oh, no, Branton, Bootylicious, I'll figure something for you. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, she'll figure something out. Okay, you're coming up. Okay, I see you. There you are.
Hello.
See you back there. I see you. Hello again.
Let's see. This is going to be difficult. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat, but it doesn't really let me do much. Like it doesn't let me see much. I can't see that in the screen at the same time. The screen with us on there. So I
Okay.
might have to go back and forth.
Can you see when I bring them up like this? Hey, Craig.
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay.
But
So
yeah, but you're going to be busy, aren't you?
I clean my sponges every water change. Yep, I clean my sponges too, but it's not just the sponge. It's not really doing it. I'll show you.
I forget my sponges all the time.
Oh, do you?
uh-huh.
Right. No, I don't do that either, Mike. I do it something a little different. I'm not even sure. I didn't even know it was possible until a friend of mine in Grand Rapids told me about it. But I just did it. Oh, been doing sponges for a while. No, no more sponge problems, right? Melvin, I'm not saying. I'm just saying this is what I did. I mean, I sent Shirley the before and after. I'm not even sure if we can bring those up or not. Can we, Shirley?
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm trying to figure this thing out right now.
Okay, if you want, if you can do that.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
This is a new sponge filter, but I just want to show you what I've done to the
I
other.
may have to come out and I'll come back in a minute.
Okay.
If I go out.
All right. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, so, and then we got this part here, right? And of course, you got to check in there, make sure that it's all cleaned out. That's basic stuff right there. All right. But one thing I didn't know is where the real air comes from is down here. It comes from under here. It comes from in here, and it does pop off. Okay, so what happens is when I took it off that filter over there, there's a lot of hard water deposit caked in here. You take a screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, clean it all out, and then this part right here, you can see most of those holes were filled with hard water deposit or other, just gunk. And I tell you one thing, I cleaned that out and cleaned this out. It took me like 3 minutes, and that filter's working better than it when it was brand new. So, it's not that big of a deal really, but I tell you something, it makes a huge difference. I'm going to show you this right here, and I might even do this right here live while I'm doing it. But I got filters over here, and look how slow that sponge filter is working right there. That one right there. I think I might just go ahead and do that one. Are you there, Shirley? I can see you, but I can't hear you, and looks like you're froze a little bit.
Oh, it's because I'm doing the
video. Okay. If you can, you can drill it. Yeah, you can also drill holes in it too. And that makes it even better, Craig. You're right. And that was going to be my next thing that I was going to do. But hell, if I can get him to do this, I don't even really need to drill them myself. I disassemble the filter and clean them. Not just, oh yeah. Did you take the bottom piece off too, Branton? I didn't know if many people even knew that they came off. But it really made a big deal. It made a big deal of difference for me. Because normally I just take this part off, okay? Clean this all out inside here. And then, of course, clean the sponge and then put it back together and it'd still be crappy airflow. Drill the holes in this bottom piece right here. You see those holes right there, Branton, around here? You just make them bigger. These little holes here. Because this is where the air comes up from. When it's down on this, it comes back up through here, around this, around that. And when this is caked full of deposit and stuff down here like it was, you get that all cleared out and then get those holes in this thing cleared out. And I tell you what, it works better than when the sponge was brand new, I guarantee it. It really works nice. And so I'm going to do it on this one over here. I'm going to show you guys the before, and then I'm going to do it after. Whoop, hold on, I've got somebody messaging me. One moment. I think it's Shirley. What the hell? Sorry about that, guys. I gotta find out who the. How did you do it? A better pump? No. Oh, that's all. Oh, are you? I'm on a live right now, Christine. If you want to come, I'm going to show you. 1 second, Shirley. I'll be right there. There you are. Welcome back.
Thank you. I am trying to find the. This is making me mad. I'm trying to find the videos. I can't. They seem to not be easy to find.
It was just a pop-up, Christine. That's why the notifications didn't really go out. Okay. I'm sorry. So don't. What I'm going to do, Shirley, is I'm going to let you. Are you there? I think she froze up again. Are you there? Okay, you're there. Hello,
I'm
Mark.
trying to. It's not letting me show anything. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it live while you sit and talk to everybody.
Okay.
And what I'll do is I'll turn my laptop over this way so you can kind of see it.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of like a last minute thing. I wasn't even going to go live tonight, and I thought, well, after I fixed that filter, I was so excited about it. I'm like, hey, I want to, do something.
Hey, Mark. Ooh, that's awesome, Brandon. What kind of killies did you get? And hello, Roar.
Hello.
That was the Chris. Huawei. If Jeff mentions his holes one more time, I'm going to report this stream for sexual content.
What? What'd you say?
He said, if Jeff mentions his holes one more time, I'm reporting the stream for sexual content.
His what?
His stream, your stream.
Oh, but
If you mention your holes one more time,
holes.
he's being a perv.
Hold.
Holes. Holes. HOLES.
I didn't mention anything about holes.
He's just messing with you.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I need to beat him. Please. He's driving me freaking crazy.
Okay, I'm going to be turning around. I'll show you.
Hello, Lynn.
First of all, what I'm going to do is, you can see that sponge filter right there, right? That's what I'm going to work on. Now I'm not going to change anything in the air because it's on full blast up there, but that's barely trickling out. I'm going to clean it up, and then we're going to hook it back up, and I'll show you what I did. I tell you what, it makes a world of difference. So, okay, anyway, go ahead, Shirley, and keep everybody entertained, all right?
Okay. Hey, if you guys want to see something, I got something cool today.
More like
I'm sorry, more like Anita did, but she's got to pay me back for it. So, hold on. I'll show you. I'll show him.
Okay, is the camera turned around? No, hold up. Bottom, hold up. Facing back. Okay. This is my new dojo loach named Jixer after a motorcycle, the Suzuki GSXR, but so it's Jixer. His nickname is Jix.
Oh, dojo
He
loach.
is, yep. He is adorable and I love him with all of my heart and I will kill for him. I mean, what?
What?
Kill for him?
You're going to kill for a loach, okay, all right.
He's a little odd one.
Nice.
Okay, so did I say hi to Lance? I think I did, but I'm not sure if you saw it. Lance and Melvin. And who else? And of course, Christine.
Hello, everybody.
I said hi to everybody else. Sorry, Jesse, Jeffy, Jeff.
No,
I didn't mean to talk over you.
Not at all. I'm going to just show over here one more time the sponge filter right there I'm going to be working on.
Oh, a Jiggetti. Yeah.
It's terrible. So I'm going to work on it. I'm going to grab that sucker out of there.
I need to get paid back. I need to get paid back. Christine says, hey. Hi, Craig. I don't know if I said hello to you or not, but hello.
I'm just going to run that sponge over there, clean it out into the sink a little bit, and I'll show you this piece right here.
Melvin says that was cool.
I know.
Melvin says hello. Okay, sorry guys. I'm kind of Jeff caught me in the middle of getting dinner. So, hey Steven.
I'm not.
How's it going?
I'm not eating today.
All right.
Red chin pancakes, I think, is what it is. Brighton. Delicious.
Okay, now we sit down here.
Why did somebody ask what it is?
Now this one here is all clear. Nice and clean, right?
Look at that. Yep.
Now, let me, where am I? Excuse me one moment. I got to grab my, there it is.
Oh, fine if we must. Gee, Jeff asking a lot of us, are you?
I had all my tools over here, but I got none.
Hey, Cecil. Roar.
Here we go. Screwdriver.
Jeff's got to get his tools.
Screwdriver.
Cecil
I mean, you could probably pry this.
just came in.
Hey, Cecil. I'm going to pry this off here, guys, with this screwdriver. I'll do it on each side a little bit. There we go. Oh, wow. This thing is really plugged up. It's got that hard water deposit around here.
Yeah.
Guess what? I got to grab some more tools. I got to get the thing to clean this thing out. I got to get my paper clip. This thing is just plugged.
Jeff's got to get his little tool.
I'll be right back. It's right over here. This is that little paper clip. All right. You know, when I have everything set out here, then I'll disappear before I get ready to use it.
Oh, I showed you my little thingies I had made for the channel, right? My little merch. In case I didn't show you.
Sorry?
Shameless plug. I said I showed you guys my little thing, my little quote unquote merch that I made for the channel, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe go ahead and show it again.
I'm trying to, but I can't figure out this stupid camera.
Oh.
Oh my good God. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, his name is Bootylicious. Anyway, originally I was making a keychain with it, but that is way too big for a keychain. And it's not as big as my head, it just looks like it because it's closer. Anyway, so they came out perfect sizes for coasters. So if anybody wants a coaster, I'm supposed to be selling them for like real cheap. I don't know.
No, we may need to read.
But like I was gonna, if somebody buys something from me like fish or whatever, I'll send one in it instead of stickers. So I figured I had to go my own way. I think the dog needs outside too. Some people sell mugs, but then they give them away and stuff too, like on giveaways. Yeah, you can get them to go with somebody else's mug. I get a mug from Christine and a coaster from me. Thank you, Melvin.
All right.
I think your fish are okay too, Craig. Okay, so I got Dojo Loach today. Sorry, Anita got a Dojo Loach today. I also wanted to buy those green Kubutai Rasboras, the neon green ones.
Yep.
And they gave me the wrong freaking fish, and I didn't notice because I didn't look in the bag until I left. So I've got to take them back tomorrow. They gave me neons. Neon tetras. I don't know if he thought I said neon tetras, but I did not want any damn neon tetras. And and he only gave me 5. He was supposed to give me 6. So I'm taking them back tomorrow.
All right. So I'm putting this back together. I'm going to get it in there and see if it works any better. Hopefully, if it does the same as it did over there, I think it will.
Hey, Rachel. Rachel just came in.
Hi, Rachel. Let's try this. See what it does. Oh,
Booty cats.
where the hell did I put the sponge? Oh, there it is.
Yes, Kubutai, however you spell it, or however you pronounce it. They're so pretty, and I was getting them for my 14 gallon. It's got exclamation points and Phoenix Rasboras in it, and
There you go.
Rosie Loaches.
Check that
Oh,
out.
look at that.
That's the filter after I just fixed it. Same amount of power. That thing is kicking over there.
Nice.
Hear it. You pull it forward.
Yes, Rachel, exactly. Neons are not the same.
That thing is busting butt right now. I tell you what, it works better right now than it did when it was brand new. You know,
It looks like it.
About 5-10 minutes, maybe. I mean, just to find my stuff and to do that, it's kind of stirred up a lot of sediment. But that thing is really, really doing well. I'll do the other one too in a few minutes, but I don't want to bore you guys with doing a bunch of those like that.
Speaking of boring, do you want to? I know you told me one time you wanted to see what it looked like to take a dab. Do you want to watch?
No,
I
that's
can
all right.
do. I figured I was going to do it. I might as well do it on TV.
Yeah, that's all right. No.
Hi, Anna. I can't see that. Anna Lynn.
Oh, let's see who we got here.
Somebody new. Hey, geek. I didn't see you come in. Yeah, I've got rosy loaches. I had 8 or 10 of them, I think. And then I don't know. I put Coopermine in. I wasn't thinking about the loaches, and all but 2 of them are gone. So I've got a reserve of like 8 or 10 more rosy loaches sitting to the side, waiting for the Coopermine to come out of the tank.
I wish that would
In
be
like
a
3
little
days.
more. You can hear it.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear the plop plop plop. Yeah.
Video for the channel.
That thing is working. I mean, if you look at the top of the tank, it's just boiling. Yeah,
Chris, I think you just cleaned it.
Want to see 5 seconds?
I cleaned it, but I also where Craig mentioned to drill it, that would be a better fit. I mean, it probably would never block up ever again.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that doing that when I do my regular maintenance on the sponge filters, it'll keep those working great.
Yeah.
Because I got other ones too that I work in the same. It'll do the same with all these.
Well, I'm going to have to start doing it.
Huh?
I'm going to have to do that to mine.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're not getting your benefit of your air power.
No.
I mean, because it puts back pressure on the pump. That's probably why when I'm bleeding that air off up there, it's so loud, because it's
Right.
pushing it right through that rather than through the filters like it should be.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Geek Boy's here. Hello. Love rosy loaches. Oh yeah. We looked at those the other night, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I have some of them in my 14-gallon.
Nice. Annalyn. Yeah, it's somebody new. Hello, welcome in.
That's what I said. Somebody new.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Right.
Yeah, four holes in the middle round. Yep, that's right. I'm thinking about getting a drill and doing. I don't have a drill, but in the meantime, that's a good fix if you don't have a drill or whatever and just want to do it with what you got.
Yeah.
Don't have one. But I tell you something, that thing right there it's really working well. And I think if I did that to all these filters, I think this whole room would be a lot louder. It'd be like a dang, like a witch's cauldron down here. Just
Mine, like in my living room, all you hear is water because it's like I've got 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. I got 15 tanks in here
back
in
there.
my living room.
Oh,
in my living room.
How are the sponge filters working? Are they
They're
working?
They're doing good. They're dirty. They need to clean and I can hear the flop 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 like you can hear on yours.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to do what you did.
Jose's here.
Oh, hey, Jose, I didn't see you.
Yep, just came in. Hello.
Chingo. Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy.
Is he unchained?
Huh?
Is he unchained?
What do you mean unchained? Oh,
Django Unchained?
you smarty ass. Smart ass.
That's a good movie.
I totally forgot about that. But you know, Boba Fett's dad in Star Wars, his name is Django too.
Oh, really?
Stop. Yes. Anita, will you take him outside, please? He's driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah. They don't want me. There's so much food.
But yeah, his name is Django too. So I always say it's Boba Fett's dad's name.
I don't know. I don't if Mark's seen that before and after of that filter. You ought to look at it now, Mark. Check this. It's kind of clouded in there, but that thing it's just boiling over there in the corner. It was not working very well at all.
It's working well now.
Oh yeah, that 55 over there. I can't believe the difference. It was just a few bubbles. I'm like, what's going on? I got this tremendously huge pump. And it has like 90 liters per minute, but these things are just like creeping along. And I just do that little fix. It took about 5 minutes.
I'm gonna have to get all mine and do that with it. I've got sponge filters on everything except for 2 tanks. No, except for 1 tank. I've got sponge filters and everything else. I've got now two of them. I have canister filter's on as well, but I've still got the sponges in there.
Hey,
But
Jason's
Huh?
here.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Jason, I'm on a live. Why don't you come in here? I just did a live one where I took one of those slow sponge filters and I did it. You ought to see it. It's working great.
Dog, I love you, but you're driving me crazy.
Yeah. Well, there he is. He's right there, and I didn't see him there. Yep. Yeah, I got to fix that one, Jason. And look at this other one over here. I should do that one too, actually. That one right there is barely bubble. Where's it at? The one over here. Little teeny bubbles just coming up, just a few at a time. That was the same thing that was doing. Now it's just boiling at the top,
Yeah.
which is really, that's the way it's supposed to work. I mean, if it's like that, I could even turn the power down a little bit up top with the valve.
Yeah.
Everything on full. So, because before I was getting this kind of performance out of these filters, and that was even when they were new. That's better than when I got them. So.
Yes, it looks like you did a good job on them.
Oh yes.
Hey, Gil.
Gil, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I just fixed my sponge filters. I don't know if you. I did like a little before and after. I can do it on this one too, actually. I'll do that. Let me go ahead and do it. As long as I'm doing
You
this,
have to do it a couple of times tonight.
I'll do maybe. I'll try and make that look halfway decent. But if I had my tripod and if I had my phone was completely charged up, I'd just run a camera on that. But let me go ahead and show you on this one too. That way that tank's gonna be done. Except for a water change, of course. Once I get all that done, I'll just go ahead and water change it. Oh, got a Pleco stuck to it. Let's go rinse this out into the sink for a second.
My coasters. I had a couple of misprints on them, like with the wrong colors and stuff. So I thought about getting rid of those as like selling those as like limited edition misprints, like coins. You know, they're worth more.
All right. Don't tell me I took my back over there.
I'll show you guys one of them.
Oh, I can pry it. Yeah, I'll be able to pry this one off. All right. So all clear. So that's not the problem. You often look at that. Sometimes this one might be. Oh, that's cool.
That's one of the misprints that I was just talking about.
Right.
I thought about selling these as like limited edition or something.
And down here, I didn't even know these things came off until I found out. But this has made all the difference. I just take this and you just pry it off. Try to pry it off. Anyway, I have
Jeff, you just pull them out like that and let all the stuff fall out into the water column, Brayton said.
He does anything wrong with these.
All right, so put all this hard water deposit I just scraped
Yeah.
out of there. There's tons of it. You clean that all around the outside. It's packed with it.
Brayton had a question for you. Jeff.
What's that?
Brayton had a question for you. He said you just pull them out like that and let all the stuff fall out into the water column?
Well, what I try to do is try to pull them all out and then pop it off. You're going to get stuff in the water column unless you take a plastic bag and wrap it around it before you.
And even then.
Yeah, I just don't do that.
Diego, stop. I don't either. I put something under it and I don't squeeze it when I pull it out.
Yeah, that's what I did. I didn't squeeze it, but there's going to be the thing of it is that's really kicking up a lot of the sediment stuff. That
Yeah.
Like I say, once I do a water change tomorrow morning, that tank's going to be absolutely crystal clear.
Yep.
I gotta go over here and grab this tool here. I can see in here where these are really packed full of stuff, and that's the reason why that thing was just barely working. So I just take something like this and clean. Somebody just sent me a message again. Who is this?
You're popular.
Let's see here. Oop. Oh, this phone, I probably dropped it so many times it won't even let me open it now. Okay, so let me get this. So just clean these out real well. There's one that's completely packed. That's probably the culprit right there. Yeah. There we go. Now we'll see how this works.
Oh, Brandon says he uses the cup to pull it out of the water so all the debris doesn't flush into the tank. That's a good idea.
What's that?
He said he uses a cup to pull it out of the water so all the debris doesn't flush into the tank.
A cup?
Yeah, like you put a cup underneath it and put it in a cup and pull it out.
Yeah, you can do that, I guess.
That's easier than a bag, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't do that either. I just do like I just did pretty much every time. But it will... okay, let's snap back into place.
Chris said, show us the piece you were talking about.
Oh, who said that?
Christine?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Christine, right here, this piece right here that's on the bottom of your sponge filter, I never even really realized that even came off. But it pops off. You might have to use a screwdriver to pry it. But it's those holes right... Is it showing the holes? Yeah. The holes around the outside here, around here, are the ones that get plugged up. That's where all your air comes from. It goes down through this middle hole, and it gets into that little chamber, and it comes out of those holes. And that's what gives you your the drawing power of the sponge. Because as those bubbles go up, it's going to pull in from the sponge on all sides. And once this is all cleaned and cleared like this, if you open one of your sponge filters and look down on it, you'll look at this, and you won't see those holes. They'll be all plugged up if your sponges are running slow. And once all that, and also the stuff that's down that was in here, there was a lot of deposit that was caked in here. And once that's cleaned out also. So
Nathan's in here. I didn't see him.
Let's see how it works. I'm going to see if it works now. It should. Put back up.
I didn't see Nathan.
I mean, it does make a lot more noise, but that's all right.
Jose said hello to Nathan, but I don't see him.
Oh, is Nathan here? Hey, Nathan.
Well, I didn't see him. That's what I'm saying. I don't see him.
Oh.
Jeff likes talking about holes, Brandon says. You would know, Brandon, Mr. Bootylicious.
We're talking. Oh, that. Okay. You guys. All right. So let's see how this works.
Hey, Lori's here.
Who is?
Monster Fish Gal.
Hey, Lori. Now look
Hello.
at that. Look at it. It's crazy.
Look at it go.
Do you see that?
That'll be cleared up in no time.
That thing is, I don't know if you can see it churning at the top. What?
Yeah, you can see it.
That's like 20 times the power that it was. It was just barely spitting out little bubbles. And so I got like over there, tanks over there that do the same thing. Just a few bubbles coming up. They are probably all caked full of that same stuff, just like these. I'll go around and do all these sponges tonight. And tomorrow, it'll sound like a damn thunderstorm down here.
Hello, Mel the Magnificent.
All right, so I'll get back here to the stream now. I just thought I'd share that. You know, I was just really happy that I was able to fix it so quickly. And, you know, it's good for the fish to have the extra circulation and whatnot. So, I mean, like I said, though, there's other ways you can prevent getting your water temporarily cloudy like that. But I just, for the purposes of doing this, I just wanted to do it.
I thought Gills to Gardens was Nathan.
No, Gills to Gardens is Nathan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy that came in, I thought was somebody else.
Well, that was Gil's Fish Room.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Because somebody called him. Yes, exactly, Mel. Sister in tank crime. Heck yeah. He said hi to Nathan, and it wasn't Nathan. That's why I was confused.
Oh, okay. Hey, Cecil, and hey, Mel. I don't know how long you've been here, but I got these sponge filters. These sponge filters are just kicking. I'm really happy about that. I'm wound up. That really makes me happy when I got that to work so well. my friend in Grand Rapids, he does tank resealing and stuff, and we were talking. And he's part of the club that I belong to. I don't go there because it's 2 hours away, but he showed me a little video on how he did his. And I tell you what, I did that one over there, and I was just amazed.
Hint about sponge filters though. You know the little uplift tubes on them. If you've got little fish, be careful because they will get stuck in there sometimes.
Oh yeah, well,
I found a Corey dead in there once.
they're much less likely to get stuck in there when they're working like this because it blows up so much.
Yeah,
I mean,
see, Corey, they like that. They like that that current from it. And I guess he was trying to play in it and he went too far down and got stuck. And I didn't. And then of course he pushed the things out, the spines out. So.
Always nice to have a win. Yes, it is nice to have a win.
It is.
Do it, mate. I tell you.
Ooh, I finally got some shrimp, Jeff.
Huh?
I got some shrimp.
Oh, you did? What kind of shrimp did you get?
Just some Neocaridina, some culls. Well, my friend had she had a thing of pea puffers and she had a thing of shrimp that was getting out of control. So she started putting the shrimp in the 20-gallon with the pea puffers. And the pea puffers didn't eat them. They were just like, "No, I'm good." So she she gave me the pea puffers and the shrimp were still in there. She thought they were all dead. Well, she put Corey's and some other stuff in there. Now the shrimp are going out of control. And so she brought me some to see if I could make them live again or help them live.
I've never had any problems with the Neocaridina. I've never tried the Caridina yet.
Every shrimp that I've had put in my tanks, they go in, they hide, and they never come out. I've had 4 up until she brought me these shrimp. 4 total in the last 2.5, 3 years that have survived in my tank. One was a cherry red shrimp that was huge. We called her the queen because she was massive and bright red, deep red. And she lasted for over a year, and then she too disappeared. And then I had found 2 Neocaridina shrimp that Arcanite, another guy I know online, he had sent me. Found 2 of those in there, and I don't know. I thought they were all dead. And then a bamboo shrimp is alive. That's it.
Shrimp are cool.
Yeah, we thought he was a goner, that he'd already taken a vacation. So.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear that?
Anyway, sorry.
Can you hear that more than before? It's quite loud, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be louder. It's going to be louder in here when I get everything done because everything's going to be working really fantastic. Oh, there's Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany.
Oh, she's gonna murder me because she asked about us doing a live last night.
We already talked about it. We're going to get you on here tonight, so she's going to be happy now.
Yeah.
I've been talking to her today.
You talked to her today. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
And look at this, Tiffany. Remember that filter I showed you over there? Well, you can't really see the water's kind of murky, but those filters are working like crazy now. I bet
they're good.
They work really well.
It looks like the tank is clearing up even a little bit. I mean, not significantly, but it looks like I can tell the difference.
By tomorrow morning, it'll be crystal clear in there, and those sponges will be they'll be ready to be cleaned again probably. I just did it like this, just for this purpose of doing I didn't want to take a big long cleaning type video,
Yeah.
I just wanted to show
a lot of people do those though.
The filter fix was my main focus.
Yeah.
But man, I tell you what, those plecos love it. Now that it's really kicking in there, you ought to see them. White clouds, they love it.
How many plecos do you got now?
In the whole house?
Well, no, of your babies that you're selling.
Oh, baby. Well, they're pretty much juvenile to adult now. I got a lot of them. Probably upstairs and down. Probably about 60, give or take.
Oh, geez. How many did you start with?
2.
Smart ass.
I've sold a lot of them too. I've sold quite a few. I got more going out. But I got more going out. But I got. Did you see the video I just did on the Flecos breeding?
Yeah, that's why I asked you. Remember, I asked you if the tunnel was widened out.
Oh, they make it fit. I mean, they just.
Where the fudge is the room?
I know.
Like, are they made of Jello or something? Like.
They like having them in there. They just get them in there and hold them, and then just, that's what they do.
Oh, God. Hold on, Mom. Sorry, my mom texted me.
Oh, let's see here. The lives under
Oh, damn it.
feature auction videos and kept looking and couldn't. Oh, what you do, Tiffany, if you're looking for a live, you go to the main page and it'll say video, shorts, live. You click on the live button and it'll take you right to the live. Sorry about that. There wasn't a pop-up. There wasn't any notification. Yes. Jeff is a Pleco machine. Yeah, I could have turned this whole basement. I almost did it one time. I was going to do Super Reds, the albinos, the lemon blue eyes. I got calicos. I was going to try and get some of them green dragons and super white.
I had green dragon.
I was just going to do everything Plecos because I can breed them. I can if they were able to move. If I was able to move those, I could turn this whole basement into a factory.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I could fill every tank here full of Plecos. It wouldn't take me very long either.
Yeah, I only did the albinos, and those were they weren't accidental really, but I didn't know they were ready to breed until they did. I had a male and female short fin that I got for free, and they were like literally barely 2 inches, and I put them together. They grew up together, and the male and female, neither one seemed interested, and he was about 8 months old, I think they were, and my friend gave me 2 long fin females. I was like, okay, throw them in. They're not doing anything anyway. So I threw them in with the other ones. That within 24 hours, my male, who didn't even have barbels or bristles yet, was fanning eggs.
Wow.
Within 24 hours.
I put those guys together about a week ago, and bam, look at them.
Right? They ready.
They were prime, though. I mean, the female was big and healthy. The male was just, he's a stunner. He's a really nice specimen. And put them in there, and then and they were in there about a week. I put that cave in there just a couple days ago, and look at it. It's like 2 days after that cave's been in there. They're
right.
It's all it took.
Yeah, they have to have their cave. And one thing I've learned too, at least with my bristle nose, they need more than 1 cave. Like if you've got 2 in there, you need at least 3 caves. Well, because so they like to choose their own cave.
My female doesn't. I don't know about my females. Don't really like the cave. The males take the caves.
Yeah. Yeah, I just know that if they don't have choices, they don't go in the cave. I had 1 cave in there for 2 months. He wouldn't go in the cave at all.
Oh, okay.
And when I put 2 more caves in there,
That's just the opposite for me. If you have only 1 cave available, they're going to use it.
See, that's what somebody else told me too. I was like, maybe my fish are weird. Like they come into this house and they turn into some totally different things. I don't know. Maybe they're just weird like me. But yeah, so same thing happened with my Corys as for the adding extra fish and then them starting to breed. I didn't even have, that was how I started breeding. I didn't even have any thought of breeding fish until I come in one day and my Corys were teeing and doing the dance and laying eggs all over the place.
Hi, Steven. You gave up on air? You gave up on air filtration? I like it. It's especially when I get it working like this. I mean, these things are really kicking butt. I mean, they're loud. I mean, they're noisy, though. Some people don't like that. It doesn't bother me that much.
Tiffany said not everyone can breed Plecos, in her opinion. You guys are used to it because you guys are masters. That's why. I'm honored. I am honored, but I am no master.
No master. No, I can say, you can say this. If you've done it a lot and have a lot of success, you can say that you're proficient with it.
Yeah.
I'm not a master. Brandon, Brandon's the way he's been breeding in his fish. I mean,
yeah.
Let's see here. I'm breathing pure CO2 now. Oh, wow.
I haven't had much luck with breeding lately. And Mel says, can she still use the co-op sponges the normal way? She just bought a new one that comes with the air color kit on it already.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have some of the aquarium co-ops, and I've never had to do this. So that's something in there to their credit. Maybe the gaps around that base might be bigger and less likely to plug up because I got some of those filters. I've never had this problem. This right here is those Aqua Clears you get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 4 for $19 or something like that. That's what I get because they go a long way. I just picked up
They
4.
work well too.
I got what they do.
Yeah, like I got that's oh, you're an Amazon person too then. There is these awesome sponge filters on Amazon. They're not only sponge filters, but on the inside, not underneath, not in a different compartment. Inside the sponge where the airline goes down, they you fill it with bio media, like bio balls and stuff. And they send you biological media. They send you ceramic balls.
Is it an internal filter or is it?
It's a sponge.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. So I'll see if I can send you the link to where it is after this. Or hold on, somebody else is gonna want to know too.
You know what I wish they'd come out with? You know the double sponge filters?
Mm-hmm.
They are so nice because those, when you just pull them off, you don't have to unsnap it. You just grab the sponges. A lot of times, all that sediment will come right out with it, and you won't even have much in the tank.
Yeah.
It's so much easier if they could do those and make it so you don't have to use those suction cups on the glass. You can just have like a weighted base at the bottom of it and have it sitting down. That would be a really good.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to give me a second. If I disappear, it's just because I'm getting that link.
Are you getting a link? Okay, while she's doing that, put some Marvin Gaye on while it's fishing. Yeah. I don't even need to do that. Ancestors are easy. Other varieties are a little harder. Of Ancestris, are you talking about, or are you just talking about plecos? I've never done any other plecos. I know Craig's done that. Leopard frogs, the king tigers, all them. I would like to try them sometime. Sass, you guys.
Hey, Barbara.
Our masters, don't try to make us look. Oh, no, never do that.
I don't guess I can comment.
Carrot cake. Oh, that sounds good. Chocolate for breakfast. There you go. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh,
there's the sponge filters.
Yours should be fine. I mean, the aquarium co-op, when you get it, it should be fine. Like I said, I got some that I've had running. I've never had to do that, what I just did with these. But even if I did, it only takes just a couple seconds to do it.
Yeah.
And I tell you something, it makes me feel, when you see a sponge filter, when the little bubbles are just barely just drifting up, it's very, I mean, they're worthless. They're not doing their job. There's no suction in that. I mean, even the one over here, it looks like it's doing better, but still, that thing can be a lot better. Of course, I got to clean that one off. The one, the Firemouth and the Convicts right there. That's doing better than the other ones we're doing, but that should be doing like this or better, at least. All right, what am I missing here? I'm probably missing a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a few comments.
There, sorry.
Tiffany's being all sweet. She said that I was just humble.
Yeah.
I really do one of these days hope to get knowledgeable enough that people can say, "Oh, if you want to know about such and such, ask Shirley." That's all I care about. I just want to be a name, that people can be like, she knows her stuff. That's all I want to do.
Hi, Elaine. Welcome. Did you see Elaine's here?
No, I didn't. Hello. I apologize for not saying hello first. I got a dog, like literally.
Lance.
He's trying to knock my phone out of my hand. David, can you take care of your dog? Do you need to go outside? He's got to go up. Whoa.
Lance, were you here when I just did the fix on these filters? Because I can walk you through it. It's real. If you use any sponge filters, these filters right here were just barely trickling bubbles up, and now they're boiling at the top of the thing. I just cleaned out a bunch of sediment. I didn't realize at the base there was a little cap on there. It's hard to get off. You got to pry it with like a screwdriver or something. But you clean all that out and make sure those holes are nice and clear, and those things will just kick like that. It's unbelievable. Oh, good.
Nice.
I always thought it was just, that little cage that goes inside the sponge filter. I thought that was what was the problem. And so I'd always clean that. But nothing beats that. Uh-oh, we lost Shirley.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still here. Good.
Yeah, I'm just showing you guys. I'm just letting everybody
Oh.
see Nova instead of my face right now.
Oh, Nova.
Yeah. She decided she wasn't interested in training tonight, so she jumped and got the food off my finger, and then she swam away. So I was like, I guess she wasn't hungry. So I don't know where she went. Oh, you see this newbies right here?
Good night, Jose.
Oh.
Jose's he's going to bed. Good night, Jose. Thank you, sir.
Night, Jose. But that Anubius right there is one, along with, well, that's half of one really, because I cut it and put part of it on another piece of wood somewhere, and then two other small Anubius, and I got for $25 from Tristan Tropicals. And it was huge.
Oh, from Tristan. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Miss Barbara was awesome. She gave me the gift card she wanted Tristan, so I was able to get these nice plants. So thank you, Barbara. You helped with that.
That's
You did that.
that. Nice.
Yeah,
Barbara.
it made me feel so good that she thought of me.
It is nice, isn't it? It really.
Yeah.
Got a lot of wonderful people, I tell you.
Oh
That would be no fun to have and keep.
no.
Oh, it's not hard to clean it though. It took like 3 minutes, honestly. It wasn't, the sponges weren't even all that dirty. It was the base, just the base of it. You just pop it off and clean it, and who knows? It might be good now for the next 2 or 3 months or more. I mean, I'm not trying to sell the air, but I like. For me, it's cost effective to have that one pump running all the tanks.
Ooh, Barbara says she's been doing good hatching Medaka eggs. Yeah, Medaka.
Please.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm way behind. You said that almost about half an hour ago.
I'm going from the front to back. That sounded really bad. I like the hobs and I like canisters. I like them all, but honestly, if I go for budget, I go for cheap. My aquariums stay clean, except I'm bad about cleaning the glass. But I mean, they stay good water quality and stuff with sponge filters, and I can afford those. So, like, there's no way I would ever gotten a canister if it weren't for somebody giving them to me. I got 2 407s for free.
Canisters, for me, I probably, knowing myself, I'd get like one of those FX6 or something.
Yeah.
I probably never clean. I probably just let it go.
Well, I've had these for a year, and like I think we've cleaned them like 3 times, and that's only because they started getting cloggy because I have really full tanks.
Difficulty.
Uh-oh.
Managed to breed them.
Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Rachel. Thank you.
Thank you, Mel. She said I had nice plants.
They are
Good
nice.
night, Rachel. Yay. Sweet dreams.
Yes.
Tiffany says deaf patience is a virtue.
A bunch
Hey,
of
GRB.
avocados. Wow. And 519 are swimming. You got fry from the 519s.
Okay, what are the 519s?
They're those really cool, they're like a honeycomb pattern bristlenose. They're really
Ooh.
sweet.
My LFS had those.
Yeah, they're a pricey fish too.
And if I remember, the price was reasonable.
Shirley.
Say what?
Steve P says, "Are you a good source of dinosaur knowledge, Shirley?"
No, I'm horrible. I know very little about dinosaurs, but apparently
I suppose
that's what I am.
As a kid, they were my thing when I was growing up.
I tried to get Anita into them, but she was like, yeah, they're cool, but whatever. And that's kind of my attitude towards them too. So I don't know. I just felt like dinosaur was a good thing to be, because if you feel like biting somebody's head off, what are they going to do?
Mm-hmm. I was looking down
Oh
here.
my God. That is what's left of your ball? This is what's left of my dog's ball.
Oh my goodness.
Go get it.
Patience is a virtue. Yes, it is. That's one thing I tend to have a lot more now than I used to. I used to be so impatient.
Yeah, I still am impatient. I do not have patience. Somebody
I
said patience is a virtue, and I said I've never been accused of being virtuous either.
It depends on the situation for me. I mean, if it's a vital situation, I want to get it resolved as quickly as possible.
Right.
But sometimes those are the ones that take a long time. And
Oh
so
yeah, for sure.
that's where the friction comes in. It's like that's where the suffering. Hey, GRB, how you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Oh shoot, I'm behind.
Hope you're doing
Okay,
well.
dog, you're killing me.
GRB,
Tiffany
so
says,
how are you?
"Oh hey GRB, I thought I said hello. Maybe I didn't."
Maybe you did because I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm just now saying hello. I just now seen them.
Okay.
So I'm working my
Tiffany
way
says
through.
Rosie Reds outdo Medaka on all points, in her opinion.
I love the rosy red minnows. I bought some. I had them for a year and a half. They were the main fish of one of the tanks over here, and they are really good.
Those are minnows, right?
Rosy red, yeah. They're
Yeah.
feeder fish in a lot of places.
I want some shiners, and I've got white clouds. So they sell them for $2 at my LFS, and then the long fins are like $3-4. So I'm like, give me a couple of those. I need some because I have the golds and I have the standards, but I did not have any long fins, and they didn't have any long fin golds. Just they didn't have any long fin golds. They just had long fin standards. So
Well, this isn't.
sorry, my dog is harassing me.
That isn't the first time for your 519s. Wow. I tell you, if
That
I
is
had
awesome.
519s, I'm sure I'd be breeding them. And
Congrats.
the real Paraguays that David has.
Yeah.
If he's had them for, I don't know, probably close to a year, maybe
Yeah.
something like that. I told him send them to me. I'll breed them and I'll send the fry back.
Yeah. I have to. I have been volunteering to take my friends. Okay, I'm having the worst luck with breeding lately. None of my killies are spawning that I know of. And my rams, I think I might have 2 boys. My angels just spawned, but their eggs keep fungusing. Like, it's not working for me right now. So, oh, I forgot where I was going with that. Oops, sorry.
Oh, you're all right. So your spawn.
Oh, she's having the best luck. Her black ram spawn, and I mean those fungus, but they spawn like 3 times, so they're spawning regularly. And sure, she's got a ton of Corys, and yeah, so she's getting lucky this time. And she used to complain because I was the one that was always getting lucky. She said in that retrospect. So I was like, now I'm begging her, like, can I raise some of your babies? I'm bored.
Yep, more patience, the more we grow. Yes, that's right. Exactly. Medaka are better than. We were saying here, Medakas are better than Rosy Reds, in my opinion, and are better than these, and are the legit mini koi fish. Yeah, they are. I've never had any race fish yet, but I tell you what, I like them, but not as well as I like the fish that she has.
Oh, Tiffany says disagree. Just rhetoric.
Oh, okay. The 519, the next train.
Mel, I do have methylene blue in with them, and shrimp don't usually survive, and I'm not going to dig around the 90 to see if I can get one of those to survive. So I'm not putting shrimp in with them. And I have no botanicals.
Oh, you
So
don't?
I have peroxide, but I can't remember the dosage. I have to look that up. But I've got methylene blue in with them this time. The angel's eggs, they spawned yesterday. Yeah, spawned yesterday. The golden ones did. So I was able to get a slate in there this time. So they spawned on the slate instead of on the glass. So I've got the slate in a jug of methylene blue water floating in a tank with the airstone in it.
Drop the link. I'm dropping the link right now, Jason. I see you there. There we are. Control. Was it V?
Oh, man.
There it goes. I got it. Control V. There you go, Jason. Come on. Hey, welcome back, Christine.
Will you stop?
Welcome back. We're getting Jason's coming up with us. I know we're going to be talking about some fish now because he's got some. Ooh, he might even show us some stuff in here. He's got some cool stuff.
Way to make a girl feel special. He's got good fish.
No. I'm just saying he's got some new stuff coming in. No, he's got great fish. Yeah.
I'm just teasing. I'm totally teasing. I like to mess with you. It's funny.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it if I didn't like you.
I know it. I know it.
It says a gaslighter. I'm a gaslighter. I don't mean to be.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
There he is. Hey, Jason.
Look who it is.
How you doing, my friend?
How are you guys?
Doing good.
Good. How
Did
you guys
I'm not
doing?
bad.
Did you see that fix I did on my filters, Jason? Was you here for that?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time watching.
Oh wow! I mean, these things are working.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for about a half an hour here, right?
You have to be able to reach it without
No,
breaking a
they came
bone.
on pretty good.
Ah,
You come here and do all my
Nobody heard me.
filters.
oh yeah. I tell you what, if I can get all these run that way, I could turn the I could stop bleeding off so much of that air because it's all gonna be coming through here.
Yeah.
There, sorry, I'm
Got that
watching
on
the
the
chat.
show.
I'm gonna put you on a little bit bigger of a screen here, Jason. Is that all right?
That's fine by me.
I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
There we go.
You put me in a corner. Nobody puts Shirley in a corner.
Oh. Nobody put you in the corner.
Like one like out of 1,000 people that are watching YouTube knows what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either.
Dirty Dancing, you heathen.
Yeah.
You're probably like 40. I'm only 33.
Ew. Oh my god, that is I'm 9 years older than you. Oh my god, I'm so much wiser than you too.
Yeah, you're only, 10 years younger than me. That's cool, man.
No, you're such a liar.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm 39. You're only like 6 years young. Okay. That's cool.
No.
Yeah. We'll go with that, Jeff.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Whatever it takes to
I'm
make
old.
you feel better when you're crying in your pillow at night.
Hey,
If you're 30, if you're 40, I'm 19.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to tell you something right now. You're as old as you feel.
Well, my mind and my body say two different things, so I don't think that's fair.
Oh,
Mine changes based on the day.
Yeah.
Some days I feel younger, some days I feel older.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm cleaning my fish room tonight.
Oh, nice.
Really good. Yeah, I'm supposed to have a guest that come by from YouTube. They asked if they could swing by when they're in the area on Saturday.
Who is? Or is it a surprise?
Huh?
Is it a surprise?
Not really. Joey? Jose?
Oh, Jose. Oh, cool. Jose's gonna be-
Yeah, he had to go to a family thing. I don't know if he told anybody, but yeah, the family thing, and he's going to be in the area, and he's asked if he can come by on Saturday and check out the fish room and do a video. I said, yeah, sure, but I'm like, I got to start cleaning.
Yeah, I should have somebody come over here because that would get me inspired to clean this place. Otherwise, this is going to stay the way it is.
Well, see, I'm of two minds of that. I can either be when somebody's here, I cannot clean unless they're cleaning in another part of the house or another part of the room. I can't do it. I get either too micromanaging of them, or I get too worried that they're going to micromanage me. But at the same time, I kind of need somebody to call me and say, "Get your ass up and clean the house." I need the push.
Well, sure, get your ass up and go clean
Okay,
the house.
see you later. Sorry, my back said no thanks.
Yeah, the room's not dirty. It's just I'm trying to get all the fish tanks cleaned up. There's nowhere ready for like a video appearance.
You guys make me show my tanks even when they're not ready for video appearances. Let's see the down and dirty. Come on.
Down and dirty. You can't even see in the tank half
Well,
the
then we
times.
need to see that. We need to know. We are your people. We need to know.
Okay.
Woo!
This one's really cloudy right now because I've been scrubbing the crap out of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta move these emperor tetras out of here. I got these black emperor
Oh.
tetras. I got a breeding group of them. I gotta figure
I
out where to
want
put
some
them.
of those so bad. I've been dying for them. When you have babies, look me up.
Uh,
I'll check in the corners first.
what fish do you?
Yeah, like this tank I gotta fill up. This tank looks sad. Look at all this hair algae on there.
Talking about, he says, what fish do you keep them with in a community? Are you talking about the rosy reds or the?
Probably the rosy reds. That's what they're talking about. Tiffany said that you can keep them in a community.
I mean,
I would be keeping them in my 90-gallon with my white clouds and my hill streams probably if I had some. I thought about getting some rosy reds. I had some rice fish at the time, but I got rid of them. I don't know why. They kept disappearing on me.
Nice.
See, you got so many fish.
Oh, I'll be shipping out pearl fish.
Hey,
Yeah, these are all those pearl scales. I'll be shipping a lot of these out on Monday. Whoever bought
has
them.
my mom contacted you yet? That sounds bad. Has my mom talked to you?
Those are the pearl scales right there. Those are the blue.
I really want them.
Philippines, yeah. Yeah, no, your mom never reached out to me. I figured she was too cool.
Oh my god, I bet I told her to look you up, but maybe I didn't give her enough information. Oh, she forgot. Oh, she's gonna die. She'll get in touch with you. If not, I'll go be the go-between and I'll tell you whatever she says.
That's all right. Just send me the money and just give me your address. I'll
Okay.
send them.
Yeah,
What you got to do.
you got a lot of those there. I tell you what, I like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I get really bad cyano in my tanks on this side over here. But what I do is I have this big Placo.
Mhm.
Where are you? Come here, you fat
Was that a
boy.
super
This guy
red?
right here. And I just chuck him around into all the cyano tanks, and he
Oh,
just
wow.
eats it all.
Uh.
Yeah, he's like my little cleaner. Then I just go through and vacuum it all up after.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all these tanks are completely green. You couldn't even see in them.
yeah, I love bristle nose on glass.
Oh, that's not Bristol. That's a chocolate
Oh.
albino common Placo.
Oh, okay.
It's not. That's not a bristle nose. Oh
No.
wow.
Oh, there's a little bushfish, the micro angzerize.
Oh wow. Yeah, the bushfish. Those are cool.
I'm not too familiar with those.
What's
It's
the
a little
size
bit
on?
pixelated on that one, but let's see there.
Philly. Yeah, that's what the fish room looks like. Rough and rugged.
Looks better than it was, I'll tell you that.
I like seeing the realistic. It always makes me feel. I know that people prep their tanks and stuff before they show them usually, except for me because I'm a weirdo and I forget to do it until it's too late. And so I know, like, it makes me feel bad to see everybody's perfect rooms all the time and nobody's ever got a rag out of place or a towel on the floor or spilled water in the corner. Nobody's got any of that stuff.
So I like to see the dirty.
We do. We just clean it up before the video.
Yeah, I can't do that sometimes.
Mel says that Schmuck
Yeah,
angel
I hate
on
doing it too.
YouTube.
Do what?
Mel says that Schmutz is the most beautiful angel on YouTube.
I'm the most beautiful angel on YouTube.
Oh, I am, or Shirley is. I'm confused there.
I ain't saying a word. I'm just staying out of
Yeah,
Let's see. Here's
that's funny.
Oh wow. Yeah, that is starting to clear up already too. That's good. It doesn't take long. That one is working that hard.
I totally agree, guys. They're talking about feeder fish that are quote unquote feeder fish, and they're always underappreciated. White clouds are used as feeder fish
Really?
all the time, and I love them.
White clouds are used as feeder fish?
Yeah, that's why they're so cheap. They're everywhere.
They use this feeder fish all the time. I know people who put them in axolotl tanks so that way the axolotls can have enrichment and eat the fish.
That's what I have. I had the they call them rosy reds. Those are the fathead minnows,
Right.
and they're great fish. I got 12 of them for like $2.
Oh, cool.
They were really, they were just fantastic fish. Looked great, healthy. I made sure they were a really nice looking tank up, and they looked really super healthy. That's why I got them.
Right.
I want rainbow shiners.
Oh yeah.
But I got a dojo loach in there now, so I'm I'm really not sure that that's a good idea or not.
Why?
Because he's in a tank with hill streams, Siamese algae eater, and white cloud mountain minnows. And I'm not really sure that they go together. I don't know.
Oh.
Like I don't know
Yeah,
much
no
about
wonder they
him.
hurt
I'm
each
afraid
other.
he'll eat them. Mostly the hill streams.
Oh, fun fact: rainbow shiners aren't that pretty unless they're breeding.
Yeah, I know that. Or they're the males. Yep. I don't care.
Yeah, they only color up like once a month when they're breeding. Other than that, they're not
I'm
that
the
pretty.
only one that I think they're pretty.
I was very,
Oh, they,
I did too, and I bought them, and I had them for a year. I bred them and got some, and then I'm like, these aren't that pretty unless they're breeding.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Even in their normal, like everyday color, I think they're pretty. I mean, because I don't know. Maybe I got a wild imagination. But me and Anita like the dull
When you
ones.
see the potential.
Yeah, probably. I'm really bad about that.
so I've let everybody know.
Yeah, I'm horrible like
you,
that.
you have a secured second spot on every auction.
Say again.
Everybody knows that. He,
Oh, Jason.
Jason
What?
chose the second to be the second vendor in every auction. I said that's so. I got to say everybody knows that now. So
Oh, you know I'm gonna be in it too, right? Because I told you
Number-
that.
you're number 2. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care. I'll be
Oh, you
number
are.
3. I'll be number 3.
You're
Yeah, is that
five.
it?
No, why would I be 5? I mean, 5 out of 10 ain't bad.
I usually go last.
Yeah, by the
I
time Jeff
really
goes, everybody's exhausted.
I
Yeah.
like to go in the first part only because I know how much money I can spend. You know? I know how much money I'm getting, so I know how much money I can spend.
Yeah.
So, but that sucks because like I can't bid with no money and not know what I'm gonna get. So I have to wait till after I go to bid on anything.
Right.
Okay. Well, you did very well with your Corey's last time, though, right?
Yes, I have my vinegar eels.
Yep.
So I'm
Everything.
I don't know if I'll have any albino longfins, but I will have bronze quarries. And
I went albino long since I don't want bronze.
then come tell my albinos to breed in my electric blue cars to quit eating the damn eggs.
You gotta take your cars out, silly.
No, I'm taking the quarries out. I just don't have anywhere for them right now. I have to say, I'm moving stuff around.
I got
Yeah, I'm always in that boat.
Yeah.
Zebradanios out of that tank over there, and then get these pistos over there. I want to get some sand in that tank first, and then move the pistos over there in that little hut. Because right now they, like I said, the bristlenose take it over. And that one on the other side.
Have you
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's
I
that?
was saying that
Have you separated the betas yet?
Who separated what betas?
me,
Jeff, have you separated the wild betas yet?
Oh,
I haven't separated them. No.
Is the male still holding on the Immaculata?
Let me go take a look. I haven't fed the tank for a few days, so I'm gonna check.
these guys. Oh. I love rainbow shiners. Brand says that they stay pretty colored up all the time. Maybe they just didn't like you, Jason.
That's probably a special water.
Yeah, it's that better water.
Maybe.
So
I didn't give him a heater at all.
he's
Oh,
kinda-
mine won't have a heater either.
He's kind of being real sedate down near this little cave. I'm
Okay.
thinking, keep my fingers crossed anyway.
Yep.
Ooh, is that? What are all those?
This is my Scarlet Baddest. Oh wait, you're talking to him. Sorry, I was looking at my.
Oh, Scarlet Bass are in that one, huh?
Yeah, but they're hiding.
Oh,
So what's in that?
very nice, Shirley.
Which ones are those?
Who, me?
Yeah.
These are purple and gold
Oh,
Rasbora.
wow.
Yeah, I just started getting eggs from them the other day, so hopefully they'll start cranking them up.
That's cool. I just
Yeah, they got like a copper head to them.
a copperhead.
Yeah, the heads look like
Oh,
copper.
cool.
Looks like they were dipped in a melted penny.
That sounds painful.
For them, not for me.
I had just seen the scarlets spawning, and I just thought maybe I could catch them for you guys, but they went and hid.
Barbara's
You gotta creep up slowly and zoom in.
Well, they're on my coffee table, so every time I move, they see it.
I love the
Yep.
pistols.
Oh.
I want to get some of those from you. I'm gonna want to buy some and have you send them to Ron at some point.
Oh, Ron don't have no
He doesn't have
pistols?
any pistols. And I've been trying. I told him he's got the Crebensis, but he's got another 20-gallon tank that he needs to put something in. I said, hey, you should try these.
Yeah, he needs to. Crebensis is so 70s.
Yep, yeah, they are.
They're outdated.
Outdated. Can living things become outdated?
Yeah, Charlie, they're not trending anymore. They're out trended.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I like the I like the classics. So like I said, the convict would be one of my favorite fish, and they're probably one of the most hated fish in the community. But I tell you something, they're still one of my favorites as far as all that goes.
Need it there, so I'm still going in.
Yeah. Well, the thing I found though, is like I like certain fish, it just doesn't mean it's gonna sell. I hate being stuck with fish I breed up.
Exactly. There's fish that for sale and then fish for yourself, and I think these are the fish for myself right here, like the
Yeah.
fire mouths and stuff like that. Crebensis. I got the albino cribs, and I think they pretty much sell around here. So if I get some spawns of them, it should be all right. Jason is a modern man, Tiffany says.
The modern
Jason
man.
says, yeah, Tiffany says, Jason is a modern man. You're with the times.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Means you're contemporary. You're up on all the cutting edge fish and stuff like that.
Yeah. Clothing wise, no. Fish wise, I'm wearing like a 20-year-old. What is it? Planet Fitness shirt today. 'Cause I was lazy.
Was that a new? What'd you say about your shirt?
It's an old vintage Planet Fitness support breast cancer shirt.
All right.
Well, hey, could be worse shirts, huh?
So I'm not trending.
My wardrobe consists of about 20 different shirts of green, black, and dark blue. Carhartt.
How do you guys have better clothes than I do? I don't know when the last time I bought myself new clothes was.
You know, I need to get some new clothes because I got just the same thing. Every time you see me, you're like, God damn, you're still wearing the same shirt. No, it's the same. It's a different shirt, but it's the same type. They're clean. They're clean.
Tiffany says it's great in her opinion.
Shirt. Yeah.
Sure. How's the merch coming along, Jeff? Any new merch coming out soon?
Oh, did you see on Ron's earlier about the cup? He
No.
brought the picture up earlier. I got a cup. My wife, Kathy, she made me a cup, or not a cup, but a design of a.
Yep.
I think it's an albino Cory with a mustache in a one of these magnifying glass on a cup,
Yeah, it looks cute.
holding it with his fin, the magnifying glass.
Do these guys, these blue guys right here, look the tetras or whatever they are, look like neon green reservoirs?
People said they wanted the cup. I was like,
What?
oh, she
Dude,
wants that
these-
mug. Mel says
Do
that.
those look like neon, like green Kubikai reservoirs? Any of those? Like those right there.
I can barely see. Jeff, can you put her on the big screen?
Oh, I'll do this. Here we go. There.
Those right there. That blue stripe.
Yep.
That look like green Kubikai reservoir to you?
Man, neon tetra in my view.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought too. And I didn't realize that he gave me the wrong effing fish. But yeah, I put him in with my guppy so I can take him back tomorrow.
Yep, my merch.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the LFS.
Usually they're pretty good about it, but this one guy, swear to God, he doesn't have. He's only half there. I know he is.
Well, it's an albino Corridora It was supposed to have been an albino bristle nose, but she started that, but it looked kind of weird. So it should be a bristle nose though, but
Oh,
no, I don't have any goldfish. I don't have any goldfish. Yes, I do. But yeah,
It should have been a black molly on the mug.
I can do that. I got some really nice black mollies. I
know, but that should have been. I feel like that should be your logo, the black molly. That's like your staple.
my staple is that, and of course the bristle nose. I love the bristle. I have a tank full of them there. They play around. It's like they're entertaining to watch. I mean, they're not.
hey, Jason. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask Jason if he was here when I showed this earlier.
Oh no, that's cute. Was that a coaster?
Yeah, I didn't mean for it to be a coaster, but that's what it came out as. So I was like, that's going to work. Because if we were going to do keychains, but they were too small and you couldn't see any of the details. So that was probably the smallest you could get and still see the details.
Handcrafted by Jackie.
That's cool. How'd you make your logo,
Thank you,
Shirley?
Jackie.
AI.
Hope you're doing well.
Did you pay for that
No.
though, or is it free?
No, it's what, the coaster? My friend has a 3D printer and I printed
No, like the
logo. Yeah, I just used
logo.
Gemini, the feature on my phone. Or no, on my computer. It's it comes with a Chrome or something like that. Copilot, that's what it was.
Okay.
No, that was Microsoft. It was one of them. Anyway, yeah, I used one of the free AI programs, and I worked on it for like an hour. I just kept saying, tweaking this and that and here and there, and it finally came up with what I wanted. But it takes a while. It's a roundabout work.
Yeah, I know. I tried to make my own logo from scratch, and it was a pain in the butt. I was like, how does everybody else make these nice fancy logos?
Yeah.
She did mine
I-
in
like,
about-
I'm-
It took her like 5 minutes.
Say again?
She did mine in about 5 minutes on Chat GPT.
Yeah.
She does the paid version right now. It's like $20 a month. I'm like, oh, it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that might be why because I just did the free one. But it turned out like I wanted it to. So
She uses it a lot though. She doesn't just use it once in a while. She gets her money's worth
yeah.
using it.
I use it to generate thumbnails sometimes. Well, you can probably tell that on my
Oh
my live stream thumbnails.
Oh wow! I gotta see if mine can do that.
Yeah. You just tell them what you want it to look like and keep going through it and tweaking it until it's exactly what you wanted.
Tiffany said use AI, Jason.
Yeah, AI too.
I do everything from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I mean,
I'm not as fancy as you guys.
I used to be artistic where I could draw stuff myself. It wasn't great, but I was able to. It looked right. But then some crap happened, and I can't do it anymore. I've got carpal tunnel in my hands and stuff. So, but I never was great anyway. So trying to draw something like that out of my own imagination, it doesn't work. I don't have that artistry in me to do that. I can write, but I cannot draw stuff.
If anyone ever has any logo requests, I have the paid version of various AI services for work. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have Chat GPT, the paid version, here. Kathy uses it for her work. Yeah, Stephen, look at that. Jason, you see there what I got up? Stephen P says, if anybody has any requests for logos, he has several different versions for his work, and he can help you with them. I think that's what he's saying right there.
Yeah.
All right, so what I should do is like the first person who makes me a logo that I like, I'll give him $20.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'll do it for $20.
Send me a logo I like and I want it, I'll give you $20. No questions asked, as long as I like the logo.
Hey, June. Hi, Jackie. Hold on, my eyes aren't working. Yeah, it looks like Jackie.
Doing some work on these sponge filters. Look how well they're working. That tank is already getting cleared up pretty good already too. After that, not that one. Where's it at? Over here, right there. It's clearing up quite a bit, and the plecos are loving it. That extra flow in there. They're playing around in the glass over here.
Just so you know, Jason, now you've given me something to mull over, something to work on. Whether I succeed or not, I shall go at it doggedly and make it one-minded.
What are you doing?
I'm working on his problem of a logo. I don't know if it'll come of anything, but I'm thinking about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I want a new logo, guys. So I want something cool, but I don't want to like overcrowded. But I want it simple, but a little fancy.
Yeah, I think you should have like a,
I want it to stay sophisticated, but smart and classy at the same time.
I think that you could do something like a
I want to.
wild type beta on there and have it, you know. You can keep the same name though, right? 5-star beta.
Yeah, I want to keep the same name, but yeah, if you could incorporate it where it's like that, you know, you do like 5 stars, maybe going around it, and like
Don't tell us what
beta.
to do.
Yeah, and have a nice, nice wild type beta on there, and you know, something like that.
Look.
Or even a domestic. It looks sweet. It looks really good.
Yeah. So anybody, first person makes me a logo I like, I'll pay you $20.
Just give me 3
If I
cents.
don't like it, you don't get paid.
So you better not
Huh?
be using that damn thing then. If I catch you using it, I will find you. I'm just kidding.
Oh, and
I'm willing to pay for the rights, but I gotta like it.
Otherwise, I'll just use it and you'll deal with it.
Do you have certain colors in mind? Christine's asking Jason for your.
Not really. As long as it ain't like a fruity tooty like 20,000 colors, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty open to like blues, blacks, red stuff that will like complement each other. So when you do print it out, I don't want it to look like a blur or
Yeah.
too dark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you want
Where there's enough contrast.
Yeah. And June wants an Only Oscars logo. Let's get our heads together and do one for her too. Let's not put too much on our plates or anything. Let's just add another logo.
You can have like only, and then have a nice little Oscar, and then something on the bottom too. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a very generous and you're right.
Only.
It is. He was offering to do that. I don't even know. He didn't say anything about money, but I'm sure that if he was able to help you, maybe you wanted to do that, he'd probably.
You probably shouldn't offer to that makes it hard for them to say no later.
Modern and sleek, Tiffany says. Rainbow, Jason. Rainbow?
No. No, I don't want rainbows.
No, he's a beta man. He's a 5-star beta. I think you should do a Unimaculata or something, or one of those Antutas or something that's really.
Well, you're probably not going to have that much detail in a logo, are you?
Oh, you can. I mean, some.
I
Of
mean, I
these
guess you can.
You can.
I look at some of these little avatar pictures on here and stuff. They got a lot of stuff going on. It's really cool.
I say that while looking at mine with all the detail in mind.
Yeah, I see that.
Like that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm sitting there saying it doesn't have to have a lot of detail. And mine's like,
Yeah, I mean, that would look good in one of these little circle pictures here, like you see right here with, you know, all these different ones.
yep.
I have the Oscars on my OG logo. Ah.
Oh, she wants just letters.
Jason, not a rainbow kind of guy. Nope, Jason's not a rainbow kind of guy.
No, I'm not a rainbow guy.
You like cichlids? You like
I'm more of a river guy.
a river guy?
Yeah, I'd rather be in the river. Unless there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you might find me there. But
That leprechaun whoop your ass.
yeah, no. My wardrobe consists of a lot of black, whites, and grays. I'm very bland.
Yep.
Mine's not very adventurous either.
That's me. I'm always wearing
Pretty much what's comfortable on me. That's it.
I think I wore a yellow shirt last week once. It's the first time I've ever had anything colorful in, I don't know, 28 years.
Thank you, Tiffany, I think. She said it looked like a Starbucks cup. Now, I know she meant that as a compliment, but I don't know if I like it or not.
What happened?
She said my logo looks like Starbucks logo.
It kind
Or
of
like Starbucks cup.
It doesn't.
I know, but I was hoping nobody would notice.
That's all right.
Oh, you know, it kind of gives me like an army pinup vibe, like a girl holding two machine
Yeah,
guns.
right.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the vibe. I get off of it until I look closer. I'm like, oh, there's no machine guns.
No machine guns there. Well, it's money.
It screams like America to me.
It's money. It screams America to you.
America.
I'm
America.
gonna
Yeah,
have to redo
looks
that
like
logo.
Statue of
Yeah,
Liberty.
that's right.
Okay, so what America actually represents, not the bull.
Statue of
that it
Liberty
is
in one
building.
hand and a AR in the other. There you go. You don't get no more American than that.
Tiffany says she never goes to Starbucks, so it's cool.
I won't pay $9 for a cup of coffee. I'm sorry. It's just
No, if somebody else buy me coffee, I will. But Starbucks kind of tastes burnt anyway. Ever since I had coffee at it was a place. It's just a place in the South. It's not even a very big place. Shadrack's, I want to say, maybe. Anyway, no, that's not right.
we have a coffee
Oh
chain.
crap,
here.
I can't think of it.
It's called.
Huh?
It's not. It's right now. It's called Big B Coffee. Big B,
Yeah,
big, and then the letter B. It used to be called when they started. It was called Beaners because they had, they had their beans. They crushed out, and they got dinged for. They said it was disrespectful to, Hispanics. But that's not what the mission statement. I mean, it was Beaner is like the coffee beans.
yeah.
Beanery. They called it Beaner.
So it's called Big
They called
Beaner.
it Beaner. They got in trouble and they had to change their name, so they had to change it to Big B. But I tell you what, they got
Barbara,
fantastic coffee there. It's really-
Barbara, the Starbucks is a mermaid, and Christopher says he's super excited to see you and Jason. Not Shirley though; she bites people. Yeah, but they like it when I do.
And Barbara says, "Yes, I've been saying that for years, Shirley. They burn their beans."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, speaking of coffee, I gotta have a drink of this. Oh, I'm so.
Are you sure it's actually beans? I'm just saying, goat poop looks an awful familiar like coffee beans.
Hey, there are some that are. I won't. They're pooped out by a
Totally
wild cat.
cool. You ever watch
Huh?
Reacher? You ever watch the
Yeah,
show
I know. I've
Reacher?
seen it.
Jack Reacher
What is it?
It's a show called Reacher.
or Reacher. Isn't his name Jack or something?
Yeah, he's my
Oh,
hero.
yeah, he was talking about the coffee. There's a special coffee that. How do they do this now? Cats will eat it, but they can't digest it.
Right. So they
As
poop it out.
opposed to their system. He says the most expensive coffee I ever drank came out of a cat's ass.
Yep.
Oh, that was. I was like, what? It was crazy.
Right. I don't know if they wanted. No, I wouldn't be able to drink that.
Austin? Hello.
Hello, Pippa, and hello, Austin.
Hello.
Interesting tonight. I found a way to do my sponge filters differently, and they are just kicking butt. And I'm really, I can't get over how pleased I am with it. It's really very nice. But I'll show you
You did a
here.
good job.
It's kind of cloudy right now because they're kicking. So I mean, they're really working hard here.
Yes, Daniel Civet.
And I pried the cap off the bottom, cleaned out a bunch of that hard water deposit, because that's where the air comes from down there at the bottom. It goes down and then comes back up.
Right.
Clean that out, and then I took like a paper clip and cleaned out because there's holes. That's where all the air comes up. And when that's plugged, you'll have just a few little bubbles just trickling up because it's like working so hard to even get those little bubbles. Once it's fixed like
Right.
that, man, I tell you what a difference. And there's Craig. And welcome back, Daniel. Daniel Parks is here.
Hi, Daniel.
So it's
I
really
think is he the one that got me the thing of guppy grass from Ron?
yeah. I
And
believe
one
so.
that Daniels did, and I wasn't sure which one, and I really didn't take him serious. But then I got the guppy grass, which
Daniel-
made I mean I kind of felt bad but I don't know him that well, so I didn't know why he would be not that nice to me. So
Very good person. Very good person, I tell you.
he seems really cool. That was cool of him.
Yes.
Like I really appreciate that.
Yep.
Well, even on that flash sale I did, he sent me $20. Didn't even buy anything, just to be nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
when he was doing the flash sale, he was just doing that because he was enjoying it. I enjoyed it. That was a great time. I mean, you had a lot of fish to bag. Me and David were saying, "Oh man, I feel sorry." I mean, I was happy for you that you sold so much, but I was like, "Man, that's a lot of work." Bagging up all
Yeah,
those.
you know, it was worth it though. Overall, I think I made about off the flash sale roughly about $400 in profit.
Wow. Nice.
You know, but it was a lot of work. You know, between eBay and that flash sale the last 2 weeks, I probably made close to like $650, $700. But I probably shipped out over about 130 bags.
Yeah, that's great.
I shipped out a ton of fish.
That's good.
Yeah, like I sold out all my stuff on eBay. That I didn't even post any stuff right now because I'm like, I want to take a break for the week because I still got to ship out 5 boxes of pearl scales. I still got to ship out David's fish on Monday. So I was like, I'm gonna hold off on posting anything because I don't want to ship out a bunch more fish this week coming up.
Oh, David's getting that Paraguay, right? He bought that one, I think. David bought the Rio Paraguay Pleco. I think your fur was up there a little bit. Hopefully he comes back. I know that David bought a Rio Paraguay Pleco from Jason. Whoops.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's probably gonna be back. Let's see now. 5 stars has joined. Let's see. Here we go. There he's back. All
Here
right.
we go.
You lost you for a second there. There he is.
Can you hear me?
You were going.
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't see you.
Oh yeah, because the video's not working right now because I'm out of service. But okay, I'll do this for a second.
Oh,
I'll get back in service. Now everybody can look at Shirley.
Oh,
Smile.
right. So you.
Hi, Polly. Oh, Aquaballs. Hello.
Hello,
Sorry.
George. Welcome in.
Hello.
June wants to see the rocket gar. And let's see. Keep getting shoved
Yeah.
down to the bottom again.
Oh yeah. I want to show
Funny.
George. I fixed these sponge filters, George. You know how they get slow? Down in the base, there is where the air comes. That's where the air comes up, goes down, and then comes up around the base. You get fills full of deposit. You have to pop the. I didn't realize you could take that piece off at the bottom, and you can scrape out all the hard water deposit, and then also the holes that in the round piece. And these were barely having little bubbles come out, just barely. Now they're boiling. That's how good it's working.
Yeah, they're doing great.
They are
That
really,
so cloudy.
well, it's clearing up a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be it was really cloudy at the beginning of the stream.
But
Hour and a
tell
half
you what,
later.
I'll go through and do all these sponge filters. I'm probably gonna do a couple more tonight because I'm just so happy. I got that 55 gallon over there was barely trickling bubbles. I mean, you can almost count them going up. Recovering from Aquascella. Oh wow! How was that, Mike? Was that in? That was in Texas, right? Dallas.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, you know that? Oh, okay. I just did it live here a little bit ago. I got it fixed. For mine, it wouldn't. This is just like a huge thing in my fish room. I tell you.
Oh, that was cool. Sort of. The Dojo Loach went to the top and took a gasp from, not a gasp, but like put his mouth outside of the water and like he was grabbing air. And then I think there was something on top of the surface.
Would that be called breathing?
Smart ass.
Grabbing ear?
No, I think what I meant to say is grabbing something out of the air. Anyway, but there was something on the surface of the tank, I think, because it looked like he was grabbing something. But they are apparently jumpers, so I have got to figure out how to put this netting. I've got one of those anti-jump nets because there's a tree coming out the back of my tank. So I have a net I have to put over it. I have to get it set up.
Let's see here. I just got my 120 gallon Tanganyikan cichlid tank. Ooh, wow.
Cool.
Nice. Could it live with 2 Oscars?
Could what live with 2 Oscars?
I think the rocket gar. I think she's asking.
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably not.
The rocket guard is no more.
Oh, he's
What?
no more.
Yeah, the 8-inch Brashear decided to eat him.
Oh,
Oh,
yikes.
damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Where's my gar?" And then I'm looking at the Brashear, and I'm like, "Why is your belly ginormous?" I'm like, "I put 2 and 2 together." I'm like, "Oh, like you
Uh-oh.
fit that down? That thing was 6 inches." I'm like, "How the hell did you get that whole thing in you?"
Right?
And Oscar ate about a 6-inch Chinese algae eater. And it was a big, I mean, they were together for a long time. They were good size algae eater, too. It was nice and thick, about the size of a cigar. And that Oscar's belly was just bulging. I'm looking all over for it, and I'm like, he had the look on his face. I was seeing that belly. I was like, oh, that's where he goes.
Yeah,
Very nice.
there's a fox outside right now screaming. Wonder why.
Who is
Fox.
outside of your house?
Yeah, outside the house with a fox. I keep hearing him screaming.
Mating call, or they're upset.
I only know what it sounds like because I had to watch that video. What did the fox say? Then I was like, "What did the
Oh my
fox say?" So I had to Google it.
Oh my god, I did the same thing. The
I'm like,
sad
"That's
thing
not
is
what I
I've been
thought."
around like wild fox all the time. I just never heard them really do anything besides that chirpy sound they do.
Yeah, I didn't know what they did.
All right. So the top seam gave up, so I turned it off, moved it out to the garage. Ah,
What?
heartbroken. What was it, June?
Uh,
Oh no.
oh, a birthday fish committed suicide. I can't. Found him on the floor. Where else? Heartbroken. It was a Thai silk flower horn.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jason, Tiffany's talking about a whitefish, the bircher, biker, whatever you call it. Those things, Brashear, whatever the
Yeah.
actual pronunciation
It's
is.
like a little water dragon.
What about
Yeah.
it?
She wants to see it.
That would work with her Oscars.
You want to buy
Right.
it? I'll buy it from me. I'll sell it to you and ship it to you. You can look at it every day.
Right?
I like the gold base flower horns better.
I'm trying to decide whether I should get rid of my angels or not.
Well,
Because they're so saturated with angels around here, I just don't know if I'll be able to sell them.
What kind of angels are they?
I have a pair of golden and a pair of black lace or whatever they're called, black ones.
really nice black ones. They have the short fins, right? That's what I like.
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, they look like fans, short fans.
No, it's not. In
Well-
fact, my friend Paul Glenn, his name is. He's from Vietnam. That's how I got all these new tanks because he was breeding. He's got beautiful flower horns there. He's got a bunch of them, but he sells them for like $700 a piece. And then he's got all these bettas that he's doing. He's got his whole basement. He's in a nice area and it's a huge house, huge basement, and he's got so many bettas down there. So I'm going to have him on the show.
So cool.
He's only 20 minutes away from here. I have his number. I could call him, see if we can get him on. But you can't do these late ones. It's got to be in the afternoon. It's not. No, it's not cheap. Hello, Manuel's Aquarium. Welcome in.
Yeah, this is the Brashear that ate my gar.
He's now a popsicle chillin'. He ate it. Oh wow. Thai silk I've seen was in a show. Oh wow. So at Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, the new 90 gallon took the 120 spot to put all my buffalo head. Oh yeah. You got a lot of those. Now which ones are those? Oh, those are your Africans?
Yeah, these are the Nairis.
Oh yeah.
You can put him back on the thing instead of just me laying on the couch.
Those are Lake Victoria.
You look so pretty, Shirley. We want to see you laying on the couch. Oh God! Look at that compliment face.
I'm just kidding. I know I look good. You don't have to tell me.
I know you got your makeup done, you got your lipstick on, you ready to rock and roll.
Just half of this is from last night.
Lies.
I just like
Not
I
even
just wiped off my eyes and
gonna-
Well, last night was actually an hour ago, so okay, that makes sense.
no, not for here. It's only 10 o'clock here.
Oh, it's 1:13 here.
I'm really horrible about forgetting to wash my makeup off at night.
Well, I'm impressed that you haven't like melted it off, so I give you credit.
Oh. George's gonna be busy all week with his children. His wife's gonna be in Texas tomorrow, living there for a week. Ah.
Her new birthday fish will be here a week after her birthday, says June. Yay, what's your new birthday fish?
I don't know. So you got another type of Oscar, or
Well, she's an only Oscars, so
no? She likes Angel now.
I'm being a smartass.
Now she can name her channel Oscars or Angels.
Oscars, etc.
Oh yeah, that's right. That'd be a good one too. Are you getting the same thing?
Yes, is it the flower horn?
Are you
Oscars, of course. What did I say?
okay? I thought you might be getting a Green Terror or a Jack Dempsey or something, kind of change it up a little bit.
I want my friend to get a Jack Dempsey, but she's going because she was keeping Gidget, my electric blue caramel, one that's left out of the first four I bought. He was staying at her house because we had an issue with his tank mate. So until I found a place to put him, and I brought him home tonight. Well, now she wants to fill the tank. She went and bought diamond tetras and Corys to put in there with him so he wasn't lonely. And well, she liked him too, but so now she's got to find a centerpiece fish. And I told her to get a Jack Dempsey. She's like afraid he'll be mean to everybody.
What kind of fish does she have?
She has diamond tetras and skunk Corys, and I think she's got a peacock gudgeon in there.
A peacock gudgeon will be a snack.
Yeah, well, they're all. I mean, I don't think it really matters that much.
Oh, you always want something to clean out the tank. That's what.
No, she likes them, but the rest of them, like she bought a bunch of, like 6 or 8 of them, and I think there's only 1 or 2 of them left. They just didn't survive. So I think they were just like it's not very healthy or something.
I've never seen. You look like a clown. No, you wouldn't. I've never seen her put makeup on. I don't know.
I embrace my clown face.
It's not.
You don't look like a clown.
No.
No, I know. I can't ever reach that height. I'm just kidding.
The only person
I know,
that looked
I
like
know,
a clown with makeup
I
on to
think
me was Mimi Bobek.
Might have something to do with the red rubber nose. Christopher says for Tidmel. Oh, and Tiffany has a nice female Jack Dempsey. I like Jack Dempsey. That was one of my
Think she's pretty ones with the LFS. I would love for her to get one though, that it'll beat up her other fish.
That was part of my Fantastic Four for a lot of years. I'd always have Fire Mouse, Convicts, Jack Dempseys, and Red Devils. Those are the fish that I kept constantly for. Back then, they were popular. I mean, you could sell them and stuff. But
Yeah, those were like my first staple fish too. And one of my favorite fish to this day still is Red Devil.
oh yeah, they are too. They're great.
The wild card Red Devils, I love them.
So much personality.
Yep. But you don't see them that much anymore. And a lot of the ones nowadays are just all hybrids.
Thank you, Austin. Makeup or don't, he likes you either way.
Yes.
I'm not sure who he's talking about. I'm sure me because I'm the only one wearing makeup. I think, right? Unless Jason's got some hidden that we're not knowing about.
You think I don't always look this great? 20 pounds of
You've been stealing
foundation.
my foundation, haven't you?
I'm sponsored by Maybelline.
Jack Dempsey's and Convicts are both really good parents. I mean, can't get over how. I tell you what's good parents is the male bristlenose when he's taking care of those babies. He'll guard
Yeah,
that.
for like the first week though. Then after that, he's like a shitty dad who just abandons them.
Yeah. Thank you. I was talking about that 20 gallon. I got a bunch of. I thought I had an outbreak of Malaysian trumpet snails.
Oh, good
was
God.
all over the glass. What the heck? When you guys do that?
I'd rather see those than And Malaysian trumpet stills. Hey, June, real quick, how are those Corys I sent you doing? She got some of my Corys last auction.
Did she get the long pins?
Their babies last. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
I really wanted those. I was very disappointed I couldn't get them.
You could have gotten more. I had
Oh.
more.
We weren't cool like that then.
I think I might actually have some. Well, I might if I've got enough, which I think I do. I might put another lot or two of them in the next auction.
Why put them in the auction? Just put them in my tank. Problem solved.
Well, how much you gonna give me for that?
Put them in his tank. Put them in the tank.
I'll give you a $40 credit to whatever you want in my house.
That's not fair. I don't want more fish. Yeah, I do. That's a lie. That's a liar, lie.
A nice pair of the red devils. Way back.
You could have a nice group of blue pearl scales for your mom.
No, I don't want to pay for my mom's fish. She can pay for her own damn fish.
You only get one mother. The least you can do is buy her some angel
That's
fish.
right. Get her some angels. Get her some angels.
Yeah, I already offered mine.
That's not the same.
They're not the same. I mean, you got the blue pearl scales.
Yeah, I know. And your mom don't want you sloppy seconds you got bored of.
That's not fair. I want the damn blue pearl scales, but I can't get them because I don't have room for a fish that's not gonna
Oh,
sell.
Nice. It's the first pair
So-
I have is fried.
Blue pearl scales will sell like hotcakes for you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, they will. Yeah, they will.
Not they're saturated with freaking angels around here. I don't know. Maybe blue pearl scales
Oh,
will.
no, you're saturated with same crap though. You gotta have the variety.
Good point.
You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah. So do I get the same deal?
huh?
I said, so do I give her same deal? I told Mom I was gonna have you send half of them to me and have them to her. She goes, "Oh, you better
I've heard
not."
that, Christopher. He says that tell knuckleballs to leave a little light on for that way his discus won't eat the babies because they feel more secure with a little light,
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
with just a dim light on. That way they can keep an eye on them.
Mel says blue angels always sell. I had a blue pearl scale angel named Yeti, but he was a jerk. You couldn't put anything in with him. No, I mean he did fine with the tetras, he did fine with the electric blue Acaras, but you put another angel in there and he harassed them and picked at him constantly. Put him in a corner and just pick. Like he wasn't like super aggressive, he was just annoying as
Oh yeah.
you know what? Like Chinese torture, water torture.
The Trimax are pretty mean too. They don't hold anything again. I mean, I wouldn't say they're any more aggressive than the red devils, but the Trimax are really cool. That's where most of the flower horns come from. You ever notice that spot on the top on their head?
Yeah.
Flower horn is a lot of the flower horn blood is from the Trimax cichlid. I think that's where they originated. One of the
Yeah, no, I first watched the Trimax pick, but I learned all about them from was it Skips Aquatic? Not Skips Aquatics.
oh
Fish
yes,
by Law.
yeah,
Was it
yeah,
Fish by Law?
yep. It's Skip. I'm out.
Yeah. That's when I first learned about the Trimax and all the Umbies and the what else did he keep?
Oh, he kept a lot. He kept the Matagwens. He kept.
Yeah.
I think he
Oh,
still
the
does too. He still keeps a lot of. The Haitiensis, the Black Nasties.
Yep. He had a bunch of nice stuff. Is he still on YouTube?
Oh, he's still on YouTube. Yeah.
Really?
He just put something out the other day. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but he put something out. It's the first thing I've seen in a long time.
Check it out. Yeah, 'cause he was like a pool guy, I think, by day and fish guy by night.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I mean water chemistry is water chemistry, is it not?
No.
No.
Pool chemistry and tank chemistry is completely different.
Well, no, I don't mean they're the same. I just mean you can understand one. If you can understand one, you can understand the other.
I don't know.
It's
That's
just
like
water
saying a
chemistry
doctor and
either way.
mechanic are the same thing because they both fix things.
What? No. That is the argument of fallacy. That's
You
all
don't
that
like the
is.
pearl scale? Oh, I like the pearl scales.
I love pearl scales. That's what I
Pearl
want
scales
really
are
bad.
not right on an angelfish. I don't like it. I like them. I was trying to get a pair of the platinum pearl scales. I don't know. I like them.
How do you not like this? This fish is so pretty.
Right, it's so pretty.
Here we
If they
go.
look at you.
Yeah, check them out. They are gorgeous.
I love those fins
Oh,
on
they
them
are
too.
nice.
My pro scale didn't have fins like that one. Had one like the one in this. Yeah, that one. That one's beautiful. I want those. Give me those.
There's a black pair.
Yeah,
I've got that.
with
Mine look like.
Viejas, that's another one that they use. They use the Hartweggy, and they also use the Synspillum. Viejas.
Except the fins are round at the top, like the other one that we saw, the pearl scale. My fins on my angels are like my black angels have fins like that one. Yeah.
Oh, so these ones too. I bought these as babies at the auction. They're starting to actually develop a metallic green to them too now, which is kind of cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I don't know if the camera's picking up, but yeah, it's starting to come up around the gills and stuff. There it is.
Oh yeah, you can see it. The light show just shines right
Yeah,
on
it's
it.
starting to get more and more of it lately.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, I was pretty pumped to see that.
June, I've got black angels. I'm thinking about selling them. You can't buy from him. Buy from me first, so I can get some from him. I'm just kidding. He's got babies.
I got black angels down here. I threw them with the blues. These are just regular Philippine blues. There's no pearl scale to them. But I got a ton of fry down here.
I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
standard fins too, but Mel says she likes it better. I like them better than the veil tail myself. I like the direct, like right here, the way those fins are. That's the standard right there. I don't like the long flowy ones because they just become a target and get torn.
I like them the odd
You like the
fins.
long fins.
Well, I do, but I like odd finnage. Like that's why I like killifish so much. It's because their fins are so odd shaped. Like there's hardly two that are the same. You know what
No.
I
Me
mean?
and Chris have been talking about different paradise
Shut up,
fish, and we're
Jason.
talking about the spike tail paradise and all the different paradise fish.
Yeah.
And so,
That's what got me wanting a paradise fish too. I wanted one for my 90-gallon
I was
cool
going to
water
mention
tank.
Christopher. Now that we have Jason here, he has those ornate bushfish. I think that's what they're called.
Ooh,
They're part of a.
Canopomas? Isn't that
Yeah.
what that is?
And they are.
Oh yes, I do.
Who has those?
I like them. Say
You
what?
got ornate bushfish?
Oh, you had bushfish, right?
Oh yeah, I got those micro Angzori ones, whatever they're called.
Oh.
I
Oh,
don't know if I'm saying that right. Micro Angzori? Something like that. I gotta clean this glass though. You can barely see in here.
Too pretty, Jason.
I'm pretty, thank you.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, shock Shirley. Don't butter me up.
Well, hey, I was on a roll.
I like Jason's mixed tank with the Smokies. That's what Tiffany says. Yeah, those. I tell you what, that was that right there, and that tank right there was the best deal I've ever seen on angelfish. I could
Yeah, right.
5 angels for $10 and $10 shipping. That's $20 for 5 angels delivered.
See, I love
Yeah,
those.
that's what he was.
The koi ones. The koi looking ones. They're calico looking ones. I mean,
Yeah, or
Yeah, so
black and white.
I
ones.
bred a blue smoky to the marble. And I noticed some of the marbles now are starting to get a green-blue hue to them too. So I'm like, oh, they're going to be like a metallic greenish blue?
You know, mine has that green on mine, Jason. My angels.
Does it?
They're a marble, but the light part of their body is greenish. But they also have right on the here's the dorsal fin, the very front of it, just along it, it's orange.
Yep.
Like orange stripe.
Okay.
Just borders it, and it's really cool. So it's
Should I give them their own tanks? I could do it. Who are we giving one tanks? I missed. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Who is June giving their own tanks to? I missed it.
the paradise fish. You'd love those. They're really cool. They're like bettas, but they're just more hardy.
Who was I talking to? They're getting up here. They're getting a group of blue crown tail paradise fish, which are like being imported from Asia. I forget who was telling me that.
I want some paradise
Yeah,
fish.
too. I think
This weather, this loach is going all over the place.
sometime what we can do is get a bunch of people together and we can all chip in. Well, how would we get them to everybody's house? So it'd have to be like different shipments. Never mind. That was a bad idea. If we all lived in the same state, in the same town, we could all go pitch in on them and get a big bunch of fish coming in from them places.
But we getting fish from?
Someplace overseas, like it was the the really cool different types of paradise fish.
Oh yeah.
Anita.
I
God.
know. We could all have them all shipped to you, Jason. Then you can ship.
That's fine. You guys pay the shipping, and I'll take care of them all and send them all to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a bad idea actually, because
I don't think send it to me, and then you guys can pay me for shipping. That way, I don't have to pay shipping on mine.
well, you got to pay for the fish anyway. So it's you got everybody
Oh.
chips in on the shipping. Everybody chips in on but we get some cool stuff.
I'm being a smartass. Don't.
That's all right.
Rest of the sides need to be tightened up
It's
too.
not that expensive to import fish, though.
No, it's not.
Here
As
and
long as you go through a transshipper, it's not that bad.
What do you consider not that bad?
So the most expensive thing I find when I buy fish from like Indonesia or Vietnam or something, I spend more for the fish,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, this is a third world country. I'm like $50 over there for like $5,000 to them. I'm like greedy, but you say you buy the fish from, it's like $50. You buy a pair of fish. For them to ship it to
Yeah.
the transshipper, it's only like $5 to ship it out of their country.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
Because what they do is they ship it to a transshipper in their country, and it's like $3 or $4. So you remember, our currency is so much more valuable to them.
Oh yeah.
So a couple bucks to them is like probably $20 or mail them out. And then they just, from the transshipper, they pack a bunch of different people's fish together from all different vendors, and they ship them to one transshipper in the U.S. Once it gets to the U.S., you got to reach out to that transshipper, and then you pay him, say, whatever your fees are for shipping, and a $5, they usually charge like the next $2 or $3 per fish for packing. So overall, you're not paying too much on the shipping part. It's a waiting game. It usually takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to import fish, if you do it that way.
That's
Yep.
sounds like it's cheaper than most of the ways I go about it. Mel says, Jason, if your bet isn't angels go missing, it was definitely Shirley. It was, I confess. I haven't done it yet, but I shall.
I don't think you
Let's
steal my
see.
beta or angels.
No, I wouldn't. I would just be like, here's some money, take all my money.
I would just give you some if you came all the way down to my house. I'd feel bad. I'm here some angels.
Where are you
Jody
even
has
at?
Huh?
3 pairs of blue Galaris.
Where are you even at?
Where do I live? You're not
Yeah.
gonna like kidnap me and like torture me, right? If I tell you.
I don't want your address. I just wondered what state you were in. Jesus.
Calm down, Louise. I'm in Medford, Massachusetts, right next to Boston.
Okay, Selma.
Massachusetts.
Yep.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, right next to Boston, like 10 minutes away.
Let me tell you something, Mel. If you get blue glares before I do, I will find you, and I will steal your damn fish. 'Cause I'll be pissed.
I'll tell you what.
Especially you, Christopher, if you get her some blue glares before I get them.
Christopher has some great chips.
Sorry, I didn't introduce.
Yes, I am sassy, Tiffany.
Sassy, yeah.
Super sassy.
It was definitely
That was my nickname when I was a kid. Sassy.
it was
Sassy.
definitely to Jason's house. Mel says.
Yeah, Mel, if you want to take the drive down here, I'll give you some angel fish too.
He must be really bored. Everyone show up at Jason's for their pity fish.
Come and get it.
Well, you guys all live. You're like what, Missouri or something?
I'm in Washington.
I'd
State.
probably give you a whole fish tank because I'd feel bad if you drove that far.
Yeah, it took me 5 days to get here from Arkansas. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Love your fish, but not that much.
Where's Mel live?
Hold on, she's gonna kill me.
Alabama.
Ohio, I think. No, it's like Ohio, I think.
Ohio, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes, I do know your address, Mel.
And a bird.
What the-
She wants a bird.
Yeah, I
She wants one
remember.
of your birds when she comes.
Who's that?
June wants one of your birds when she visits.
You can take the lovebird. I'm tired of hearing him scream.
Yeah, see, Cincinnati. I said that. Yep, Cincinnati, Ohio.
I just can't. I'm really bad with remembering where people. I'm bad at geography. I'm bad at names. I'm bad at all of it. So just deal or don't deal.
I'm
I don't
actually
care. I can handle
Dates
it.
and places and stuff like that.
I'm the worst.
But ask me where my coffee cup is when I set it down somewhere and I'm looking all over the house for it. It took me like a half an hour, and then I'm like, I get super pissed about that. I can't remember where I set my damn cup down, and I'm like, I know I got coffee around here somewhere.
Oh, Mel, just because you ship me stuff doesn't mean I will remember your address. I had to look at the label. You remember my address because you shipped me. You're the one that does all the work. You got to do the remembering.
Well, what'd you get off Mel?
Well, one time it was fish, and another time it was fish, and then another time it was plants, and now it's more plants.
Oh.
One time it was medicine and stuff.
Mel, you can
She
ship me
likes to
some
send me things
plants.
because she's cool. No, I have first dibs. I have almost 30 tanks. I need a lot of plants.
I have like 30 tanks too, and I need more plants.
My problem, I called it first.
Well, I'm calling it second. Shirley said she passed the torch to me, and she's all set with plants.
I did not. No.
Running water, what part of Washington?
No, I would share with you if I actually had enough.
Running water's asking you a question. What part of Washington? I'm south.
Oh, I am in Olympia. In the state's capital. I don't know what that was about.
Is that like the ghetto, or is that like the most expensive part?
Me? I probably live in the ghetto. Do you think I can afford the most? I can't even afford
I
this.
heard Washington was like all
What are you
rages.
talking about? It is. My apartment for a small 2-bedroom, 770 square foot is $1,440.
Wow.
How much?
1440.
$1,440.
Holy shit, that's so cheap.
We got upstairs now. We
That
got
is
30
dirt cheap.
square feet in our.
What's that, Jeff?
For 770 square
I
feet.
said to here I got 1,700 feet down, or 1,657 square feet down here, and the same thing upstairs. And our mortgage is less than that.
See?
Okay, so if you came to my area to get a 2-bedroom apartment, just a basic 2-bedroom, you get your kitchen, your bathroom, whatever, none too big, you're looking at about $2,700 a month
What?
without utilities.
Yeah, but how many square feet is it?
2,700.
Yeah, I don't have utilities either.
They'll average
$2,700
it.
here.
Well, average about probably 700 to 900 square feet.
Welcome back, Rachel.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
She's back.
I will say the West is expensive, but they don't have anything on like the East in some cases.
It's
But when you live on less than $1,100 a month, that stuff
There's
is
Nathan
outrageous.
right there.
so like my sister lived in my neighbor just moved. He moved into a 2-bedroom, this new it's like an apartment building, and his 2-bedroom, he's paying $3,300 a month.
Wow.
June says her house is 3 times the size with 23 tanks. Oh, Rachel's back. Hello, Rachel.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Rachel.
Hi, Nathan.
Is that like Rachel O'Leary?
Nathan. No, it's Boots Cat.
Oh.
Nathan says he has 17 tanks and have plants in every one. Well, ain't you just having special? Do you want a cookie?
Two paid $1,200 to $1,400 for a two bed, 1 bath duplex.
What back?
Nathan did.
Well, the thing is, before I moved to Washington, I lived in Arkansas. Do you know I had a 3-bedroom duplex with a huge backyard and a front yard and a driveway and mailbox and the whole 9. Guess how much I was paying? 2 bathrooms.
Utilities, right?
No utilities. Guess how much I was paying?
$400.
I carry it with me most every place I go. So I don't lose it.
People go absurdly low. Then it doesn't make my number look that good.
Like $800.
I was paying on $750 a month
Paying the same amount.
for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, huge duplex.
When was this?
That duplex?
About 4 years ago in Arkansas.
Yeah, but nobody wants to live in Arkansas.
Yeah, apparently a lot of people do. I ran from there as many times and as often as I could.
Yes.
But I did grow up in a cult though too, so I'm probably a little prejudiced
You
against
grew up
it.
in a cult?
Yeah. Why is everybody so surprised? It's not like I don't say that.
Was it like one of those like Mormon cults that we saw like on TV back in the day with that guy?
Well,
Jim
I
Jones?
couldn't. So we weren't what's the word? Polyamorous. We weren't that whatever. But everybody was like, women couldn't even get remarried unless their husband died. Even if they got a divorce, they couldn't get remarried. I was told I was going to go to hell if I went to school to be anything other than a nurse because a woman's job is to serve. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup. I wasn't allowed to cut or dye my hair. Wore skirts to my ankles. It was a whole
Were you
nine.
married to like a 35-year-old man at the age of 12 too?
Well, no, but when I was 16, they tried to hook me up with a 38-year-old pastor.
Oh, wow. They're just going to use you. Yeah.
How'd you get out of that? You run away?
Nobody wanted me. I was a smart ass. Like I was literally I would ask questions they didn't have answers to. Like if this is the case, then why did this happen? You know, why is this what it says in the Bible? And yes, polygamy. Why is this what they say in the Bible? But science says da 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 da. Because some of the stuff they were preaching was weird. So it didn't make sense to me. And so I would ask questions, and so they would tell me I was infested with demons, or that God was challenging me, or some other stuff, and then pray over me like every day for a week. It was really annoying.
Okay.
There is a documentary. Oh, yeah. You guys remember the Jim Jones cult?
What's that?
Well, if you look up William Marion
You've heard of the
Branham,
Guyana tragedy, right?
yeah.
Yeah, Jones took all these people down there to live in this commune and ended up poisoning everybody, drinking poison Kool-Aid. Killed I don't know how many groups of people.
Yeah.
But they all drank.
Maybe that's why the cult that I was in was so big, because we survived.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you look it up, the guy that we followed, I say we loosely, but they followed, was supposedly, he died in like the late 60s or early 70s or something, but they called him the prophet of God, and they followed, like, he had books and tapes of his teachings. Apparently, it was one of the biggest cults in America, because it stretched across overseas and stuff too, because they would do missionary work. So this cult is like supposed to be one of the biggest in American history. I didn't even know that until like 2 years ago. I was like, oh damn, it was a cult, because I've been calling it a cult since I left it.
Did you see that? Look at 23 tanks equals 3,500 gallons for June. 23 aquariums,
Oh, wow.
3,500 gallons. That's a lot. Those are some big tanks. Wow. That is, I'm not sure what mine are. I probably got, I don't know how many gallons I got with all my tanks. It's not that much. Not even half that much.
Me neither. I'm like 700, 800 gallons.
For 475s, that's what? 300 gallons right there. Those are my big tanks. And then I got the 55 and 20s. Yeah, I probably got 600 gallons, 700 gallons maybe. Maybe. Oh, Chicago. I'm lucky I don't have to pay rent anymore. So no bragging. I live in a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bedroom, 2 living rooms, sun Florida room, and ground pool for over 3,000 square feet. Wow.
What do you have, a sugar
Wow.
mama?
I was about to say.
He's a meth dealer down there.
Never mind.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Nathan. I'm just kidding. His real name was Walter White, right? I'm kidding.
You've been in my basement recently?
I know. I'm being silly. That is really nice, though. Wow.
I say stuff like I'm smoking crack all the time. Somebody asked me that, said, "Oh, do you really?" I was like, "Do I look like I smoke crack on the regular?"
A little bit.
Don't
Honestly,
drink the Kool-Aid. That's right. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
don't drink the Kool-Aid. I never was fond of their Kool-Aid. They had like 6 cups of sugar in it. It was disgusting.
I have looked at a lot of places in Illinois recently. I had zero clue how far Illinois goes south. Let's see here. It's super cheap, Christopher. Yeah, you can get places. I mean, I've seen some places. I've seen a documentary once that showed a place that like in New York for an apartment, they're paying like $3,000 a month for just a little shabby place. And then you go to
Yeah.
some place in the Midwest and you can have like just a mansion and have it built and your payments were less than that a month.
Well, here's the thing. In
I love how
Massachusetts now, like you can get like a shit shack of a house, probably like 1,200, 1,500 square feet, and you can pay about $1 million in my area.
Wow.
Like just the property here is like gone insane. It's
Well, you gotta have
absolutely
good equity
insane.
then for your place then. You got a pretty good sized place, don't you?
Yeah, we share it. It's a 2-family house. We got 3 floors. We're on like an acre of land.
Wow.
Like I said, we're 10 minutes from Boston. We're really in the city.
Running Water says, "Are you talking about the guy that started Scientology?" If you're talking to me, no, the guy that started Scientology is not the same guy.
That's her
that
daddy.
We were fond of. Isn't it? Yeah, that's my daddy. That's why I'm rich. No, the guy that they followed was a guy named William Marion Branham. Let me type that in.
Oh, so there's
Oh, my
been
phone's gonna die on you guys.
Ryan Simpson was down
Aw.
there investigating Jim Jones and they killed him when he was down there. Wow.
Nice.
We truly own our property. Yeah, that's right. Because of property taxes.
That's so stupid. I hate that stuff.
We're just occupying land anyway because when you're gone, who else is going to have your house?
Turn into land.
Property. I mean, it's kind of a dismal thing to think about, but it's true.
Right.
Ron Hubbard.
I think that's the Scientology Jews.
I want to go.
But no, William Marion Branham.
That's what I would like to do.
What? I'll
Go
live off grid?
Yeah. Take.
Not me. I like my creature comforts too much. And I can't afford to go off grid as poor as I am. I would have no creature comforts. I'd be living in a tent under a bridge somewhere if I was lucky enough to find a spot under a bridge.
Nice to be self-sufficient where you can do that, though. Whoop, we lost Jason.
Yeah, he said that his phone was about to die.
Oh, was it? Okay. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Maybe he'll be back.
Yeah.
We have a little over 3,000 square feet. Nice.
Jeez.
Hubbard Scientology. Tony Elema? That might be the guy that went down to Jim Jones. Huh? I'm in Illinois now. My fiance was murdered. Oh, wow.
What? Oh, I'm missing that shit.
Since my fiance was murdered, my fiance in Missouri was foreclosed. Not so fond of Illinois. Oh. So sorry about that, about your fiance. I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either. I'm so sorry.
My place is very old, 1914. It's around 2,400 square feet, only 2 bedrooms, but the rooms are big. Oh, nice. We have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. So, for 2 people, it's a lot of room. Of course, we had 3 cats. They're all dead.
Yeah.
They all died.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. I'm
I tell
sorry.
you what, we had them for 21 years. Just not the same in this place. They were our kids, basically. Our house just went up in value by at least $1 million with the waterfront views. I bet. Plus, it's expensive. It's expensive to own, to be rent or there anyway. Australia. I tell you what, it's good to be a landowner there because they make a fortune off the people.
Right.
This house was built by my in-laws in 1987. Wow. That's cool.
That is cool.
Old houses that were built by their owners used to use something gorgeous called central vacuuming. Yeah, something about not having air conditioning when it gets hot out. It's just, I don't know.
I could not have air conditioning. I can't handle it. Right now, it's Ziggy. What's the temperature outside?
It would be nice. Jason just got bored. He might have. He might have. Uh,
48 degrees here, and I've got my
you
back
know,
door
one
open.
of the
I don't know
one
if
of the
you can
most
see it.
amazing things about Jason, and if he's listening, this is nothing bad, but it really cracks me up. He's got all those tanks, all those. He gets all these new fish in, wonderful looking fish, and he breeds them and he sells them, and he gets bored with them after about 2 weeks. Then he gets rid of them and gets something else come. I was like, how can you get bored so quick? I mean, I got fish here that I don't think I'll ever get bored of them. And I'm using it for.
Oh, I'm
If I was
just
going to
as
get
bad.
bored of these fish, they've been bored a long time ago. I'm talking. I've been keeping fish a long time.
Right?
Uh,
I don't like. I haven't. I've had so many fish go through here, and most of them are just like. Some of them died, yes, of course, but most of them are just. I decided to go a different direction at the last moment after I bought them. So, or like I had the Ruber Penis male that killed his female, and I was about to keep him because I couldn't find a female for him, and you couldn't breed him because he kept trying to kill everything. So, but yeah, so things like that. So I go through fish a lot real fast too.
the only time I go through them is when I sell them. But other than that, I mean, I have like I said, I've had convicts for 51 years. I mean, not pretty much constantly, but these aren't the same ones. I mean, I'd get them, but I pretty much every year would have them. So
Right.
it's just like right over here. These are the ones right here made me so much money back in the 70s. Those pink ones right there, they were big money back then. Believe it or not.
They're pretty.
No, I'm not kidding. That was a new thing back then.
I said they're
Huh?
pretty. I said
Oh,
they're pretty.
yes. And those are two females right there, and they lay eggs at the same time together, and try to get that fire mouth right there to fertilize them. And see how close they are. They get along great together. It's like they're a trio.
Yeah, they look like it.
It's really nice. Your house is too big for you?
We've had that problem. Well, no, I don't. So that would be
Your house was
even
too
the
big
butt
for
said.
her. I'm sorry to hear that. Condolences. My mother was a victim of homicide also. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Running Mutter.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys, that's a lot to go through.
Oh, my house is about 3,500 square feet, but I have to fit all my tanks in my bedroom. My bathroom not allowed in the common areas.
What? That's why I'm so glad I'm single. Like, and I'm glad I live by myself. I don't think I could handle living with somebody else who tried to tell me where I can put my tanks. I'd be like, you're lucky I don't put you out with the furniture. Because you know that shit's going to be in my name because I don't let it go any other way.
He hasn't found the one he loves. Ah. That's because Australia is Queensland. Oh, yeah.
Night, Nathan.
Have a good night, Nathan. I didn't see him where he's going. They're lurking again, going to bed. All right, Nathan. Oh, also, Nathan, remember, if you have anything you want to put up on the auction, get with me. It's on the 31st, so I'm sure you'll be able to come up with something. That'd be great to have you. Have a good night. Can't remember all the fish I had. I can pretty much remember everything I've had. I've kept some really polymorphous fish. What are those?
The stairs are not making my butt firm.
Yeah. Huh?
Yep. June says the stairs are not making her butt
Oh.
firm. I'm sorry, June. I don't know how to help you with that. Sounds kind of personal.
You mind either. Well, I go up and down these stairs all day long, and I can tell you one thing. I wouldn't say, I don't know. I'm in pretty good shape. I can go up and down these stairs 100 times a day. It's like,
Better you than me.
got to figure out a way.
Use that butt to fill up your fish tanks. Do butt curls. Put it on your butt cheeks and make them curl.
Yeah. Well, let's see here.
Talking about somebody's butt every time I go into a chat room. It's either food or butts.
Yep.
Ask Brandon. He knows all about it. Everybody talks about his butt. That's why I call him Bootylicious.
David's always talking about food.
so
talk-
are you.
I talk a little bit about food. Yeah. I try to avoid it when I don't have any because it makes me too. I just love it. We're talking starving here with nothing in the house, because tomorrow's grocery day or something or whatever, and then they start talking about onion rings
Yeah.
and pizza,
Oh, good God.
steak, all that stuff. Stairs are for what? Stairs are for quitters.
Everything is for quitters.
I have to go down here to get to the fisher room. I gotta use the stairs. At least. Yeah. 2 convicts and a fire mouth. Oh, that's what you mean by that. Yes. Okay. They will interbreed. They've done it. I mean, these haven't done it before, but they've done it before. Also, with Jack Dempsey's and fire mouse and convicts will interbreed for some reason or another. But
Nobody can tell me that that Geophagus Standekeri and my electric blue Acara were not trying to breed together because they were cleaning off rocks. They were shooing everybody away from. They were like, seriously, you couldn't separate them.
South American. You never know. I mean, sometimes if they're similar, like I know a lot of Viejas will interbreed. You got like the Synspillums and like the Hartweggy or whatever. All those. The only ones I think that won't do it is like the Argenti. I had those. Those are my favorite. I have to show you.
A bucket butt.
What? Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. You just made me laugh. She said a bucket butt sounds terrible.
That sounds terrible. Yep. My Python. Oh. I still use a bucket and siphon to hose for my 10 gallon. I use buckets for every one of these tanks when I empty them out or take water out, and then I use the hose to fill everything up, which is cool.
I'm done with buckets if I can help it. I mean, that's not true. I use it for my 14 and my 5s and stuff sometimes, but generally I don't use buckets except for hauling fish and stuff.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good idea. Yeah. I'm not breeding. Well, I'm sure it'll happen when the time comes, right? I'm kidding. Yeah, I think we probably should end this.
Christopher said bucket butts are what he's into.
What's that?
Christopher said bucket butts are what he's into.
Yeah. And then she said,
Smell says buckets are for quitters.
For quitters. Now this is molded into the top side of the handle. Wait, we'll send you.
Oh yeah, Jen. Autocorrect hates me too.
Autocorrect is pissing me. Great. Oh, we made the most of it, though, didn't we?
We
We
did
made the
what?
most of it.
I think so.
We made the most of the typos and stuff. Yeah.
I think so. At least I try to. That's why we have that language instead. Why we say meningitis instead of good morning.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Because
I was wondering when you said that.
Yeah.
Meningitis. Yeah, it's like.
Well, we've got a new we've based our language off of my autocorrect. When I go to type in a word, whatever autocorrect corrects it to, that's the new word. Like meningitis, morning is meningitis, and ammonia is amigos.
Amigo. Oh, wow. All right. Ending this stream is for quitters.
That's right.
Well, we hang out for a few minutes. Yeah. Well, eventually.
It's not peer pressure,
Huh?
Jeff. I said it's not peer pressure.
No, I'm just hanging out and enjoying stuff. I'm actually that tank is clearing up really nice. I'm so happy. I want to do some more work down here at some point, but I might.
Yes,
I think we'll go upstairs and
ammonia.
watch some TV and maybe have a little something to eat.
I'm gonna have me a little something to
Ah.
smoke. I mean,
Yeah. So
watch my fish.
buckets
I love
for
it.
everything. I put my hose into the buckets and then treat the water and then add it. That's what I do. What I do is I I have a clamp, I put the hose on there, turn the water on, then I just put a little bit of safe in there and it just
Yep.
does it that way.
Safe is my friend.
I've had this for about 6 years.
Jesus,
Well, the treat
I use mine way more than I probably
this
should.
container treats 60,000 gallons. I mean, if I wanted to do 60,000 gallons worth of water change, 60,000, I'd have to dump this whole thing in it.
It doesn't just do ammonia or
I know it does. It says here,
chlorine. It does ammonia and nitrites too.
chlorine, chloramine, ammonia, and detoxifies nitrite and nitrate. It's good
Yep.
stuff.
Yeah, that's why I use it all the time more than just for a
And
chlorinator.
back when I got this,
Dechlorinator.
it was $8.99. How much is it? And this is the
It's like fucking. I mean, freaking. Oh shoot. Sorry.
250.
It's like $50 or
Yeah,
something.
this is 88.8 ounce one. You look at this now; it's probably about $15. But see, I got one of these upstairs too, so I'm probably set for the rest of my life. I mean, I'm not going to go through all this. Well, maybe I might go through it all. You never know.
I do.
Jeff, let's see them tanks. Oh,
You missed it, man. I already showed them.
I can only show them from the ones that. If I take this camera here, it's the webcam right now because my phone's dead. But over there is some of the Dragon Bloods that I'm trying to pretty much give away. I might even do that and see if people want them for free, and if they just pay the shipping, they're. And then those are my fish. Those are ones that I don't sell these guys. Those are just something for me. And then my
Nice.
bristle nose. I got a whole bunch of bristle nose. And then there's my alien green betta. And then there's me, but I'm not for sale. Oh,
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
well, depends on the price. I mean, I'm kidding.
Right. Everybody's got a price.
Everybody has a price.
Mhm.
That I found safe. Yeah, me too. It's really. I tell you what. I'll be honest with you. When I was using the API stress coat to do my dechlorinating and stuff, it also detoxifies heavy metals and stuff. It's kind of like this.
Oh.
It was like $12 for a bottle, 16-ounce bottle, and it would last me about maybe 2 months.
Rachel, stability doesn't
And it's lasted
chlorinate.
me like 5 years, 6 years.
Yep.
What do you have for me, Jeff? What do I have for you? If you want to pay shipping, I don't know, you probably don't like these African cichlids over here, but they're nice fish. If you ever wanted to start an African cichlid tank, these would be the ideal ones right here. I got lots of stuff, but I got two more bristle nose going out to Jose. When as soon as I get my new boxes arrive. Oh, you got to see this guy right here. Check this guy on that sponge filter right there. Look at him. He's the king of that tank right there. He's the buck. He's the alpha.
Yeah, no, Rachel. I found out it doesn't whenever
He's massive.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty big. I was treating my tank with stability, thinking that it detoxified, whatever you call it, chloramine. And then one day when I had an extra big water change, the fish were all gasping at the surface. I looked at the bottle and it says nothing about it. It says it's beneficial bacteria, and that's it. Stability is safe and prime.
I've always found it's better to use less than the recommended amount of these.
Yeah. I always use more.
Huh?
I always use
Oh,
more.
do you? Well, it's safe to use up to 4 times.
I thought it was 10 times. Oh, wait, that's prime.
No, this is safe to be used up to 4 times the amount that it's.
Yeah, I just got it mixed up with a different one.
Oh yeah. Tank is looking clear. Yeah, it's clearing up really fast. I mean, that was really earlier when I did those sponge filters, and you can see they're really kicking butt. Look at that
Mhm.
water up there. As you can see, it just a lot of agitation. I am so happy I found that. My friend showed me that trick. Because I'm like, man, these sponge filters were really lame. You know, they're not doing a good job. And now I'm very pleased with it.
You did a good
Yeah.
job.
It only took me like, what? You see me do these, it only took me like 5 minutes for each one of them.
Right.
If that even. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
You cleared up a lot at the beginning of the stream. It was really cloudy at the beginning of the stream.
For years, oh yeah. If I need to detox ammonia, I will use a chemical for that. Yeah,
Oh, that zeolite is really good. That drags ammonia. That gets
for the
ammonia
zeolite,
out.
yeah, I got that stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, this right here does it too. I mean, this detoxifies the ammonia.
Mhm.
It removes chlorine and ammonia. It removes the ammonia, it says, and then it detoxifies the
Yep.
nitrite and nitrate. Stuff right here. It's really good.
Watch the replay, Mel.
Oh, what I do to the sponge filters, Mel, is I can show. I have a new one right here. You know when you take your sponge filters out and you got the thing hooked up to here, you got to take this top part off, right? You got to take that off to take it apart, and you take this part off, the sponge, and then you take the little cagey thing off here, right? And then down here, what I found out is you can remove. There's a part right here with this little ledge here. This is where all the air comes from inside here, and you can take this off. Yeah, great. See if I can. There we go. It's really snug. I didn't even know it could come off until I found out. He told me. And inside here, now through here, the hose goes in this area and down, and the air comes into this little chamber and comes back up through these holes. Now what happens, this fills up eventually with hard water deposit, and it clogs it. I mean, up to the point where this thing no air will, if you see just a few bubbles coming up, it's because no air is getting through it. And then you just make sure that those things, and some people will even drill like more holes inside this part right here, like drill little holes inside that even, and get more air out of it. But I tell you what, from these things, I did a before and after. Oh, I can send that to you. I can send the before and after videos to you, Mel, because I sent them to Shirley on Messenger. And I tell you something, it's like night and day. Those filters. Honestly, I'm more than pleased with the performance of them now.
Yeah, they look good. They're doing good.
Just pop everything back together, and then back to you. Well, you'll notice if you have a sponge filter that's not doing very well, and when you pop this part off and you put it back in the water, you'll see it's like bubbling really fast because there's a lot of air coming out of it. It's just not getting into your filter because it's plugged up.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I am too. Oh, you're welcome. And like I said, I did that. I'll do other things. I mean, I have other little fixes and stuff. I might start doing that on some of these lives too.
Yeah, good little tips and tricks. That's cool.
We can do that. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit tired as well, and I still got to get something to eat yet. So
Yeah, me too.
wrap this up here. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you.
Everybody for being at the
Yes,
stream.
thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow. We have 2 streams tomorrow. One of them's going to be on StreamYard. It's going to be for the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous at 3:30, and then we got 10:30 tomorrow night, which would be 7:30 your time for the Wednesday night edition.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. Sleep is for quitters. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to sleep.
Well, I'm a quitter. I'm ready to raise the quitter, but she didn't raise no dummy.
Yeah. Everybody
Know when to quit.
I get the less sleep here than anybody else, but that's all right. Hey, good morning, Mickey.
Oh, she about that.
From over in the UK. Hey, Mickey.
Hey,
Good night,
Mickey.
Christopher.
I got 2.5 hours of sleep last night, so.
Christine.
Night, Chris. Night, June.
Y'all take care now.
Night, everybody.
Bye. See you later.